Hello! Hello! Wow, wow! Hello. Hey! Nyum nyum. Nyum nyum, everyone. Hello, Legendary. Hello, Magnus. How are you Nyooming today? Welcome, welcome. How's your Wednesday? Ooh! It's Wednesday, my dudes. No, it's Thursday for me already. But you know what I mean. How are you doing today? Ooh. Today is a lazy day for me. I guess, kinda. I woke up very late. Let's start from the top. I woke up very early actually. 12 noon. 12 noon is early for me. I woke up 12 noon because it's so hot. I woke up sweating. And I was browsing the internets as usual. Because I couldn't sleep right away. Again. And I was thinking maybe I should do some errands, right? But I didn't. I just browsed Twitter. And Facebook. And YouTube. Check my emails, and then eventually I fell asleep again, and then when I woke up, it's 7 p.m. What a life! I woke up at 12 noon, and then fell asleep, and then woke up at 7 p.m. I wasn't able to go to the gym. I was supposed to be going to the gym earlier as well. I didn't. So there's that. Setting a good example for everyone to follow. Koala, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So that's how my day went. And now we're here. I'm gonna do some reacting because that's what productive VTubers do. Hello! It's my favorite soft-spoken VTuber. I'm very soft-spoken. Very soft-spoken. Thank you. Be a good couch potatoes. Couch! Yes, a couch potato. Exactly. Couch couch. Oh no. Maybe like a couch. Not couch. Maybe bed. Bed potato. I hang out in the bed, not in the couch. The couch is covered in leather. I don't know if it's real leather or fake leather, but I don't like hanging out on the couch. It's gonna make me sweaty. So yeah. Gooch potato. Would you like some gooch potato? McQueen? Gooch potato. They grow on the gooch. Oh shit. If your gooch is growing potatoes, you need to go see a doctor. That's not good. You don't want potatoes to grow in your gooch or gooch. Gotta watch that. Wash your gooch. Okay? It's very important. Don't be stingy. Don't have that stinking gooch. It's nasty. Soft-spoken even when loud, surprisingly. Oh, thank you. I think it's my mic settings. Because I have noise suppression. Check this out if I remove the noise suppression. Let me know how I sound like. Oh shit, you're gonna know what I really sound like without noise suppression. Is it the compressor or the noise suppression? It's probably both, right? Hello? Hello? How do I sound like? Without noise suppression and compressor. If I scream, it's not gonna peak. No, that's the opposite. If I scream, it's gonna peak. Oh, it's peaking. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know if OBS cut that off. I turned off the filters. My audio is red when I do. I don't know what that sounds like. Maybe I'm gonna check later after the stream. Who knows? Gooch potato! Gooch potato! Would you like to see a gooch potato? I'm joking. I'm not showing you a gooch potato. I might get banned. No gooch potato. So normal, just with extra brrr noise in the background. Oh yeah, it's my fan. I have a fan. I live with a fan at home. Naga fan. I actually have 2 fans at home. Wow. That's more than a lot of people have. I have 2 fans. They're very helpful to me. They keep me fresh. The fans. Ooh. You gotta love your fans, man. They go brrr. Brrr. We're gonna watch something that popped up in my recommended. These videos are stuff that YouTube recommended me. I wonder if I should... okay, I'll show you. Okay. What is happening? Why does it look like that? There you go. Okay, this is recommended to me by YouTube. Dark Life after 15 minutes of fame. Female loneliness. This is recommended to me a long time ago. I just didn't watch it yet. But maybe it's time to watch it. Okay. Next one, another recommended by YouTube. Explaining the female mind. Ooh. Could be interesting, could be interesting. Another one. I'm not sure if you guys watch Professor Lando. But I think I've heard of him before. Probably from Twitter. I don't know. Maybe I saw a tweet from him in the past. But I've never seen any of his videos. Another one, Femboys Explained. This should be interesting. Femboys. So there's women, femboys, and then more twinks, femboys, otters, and bears. So we're gonna learn a lot today. We're gonna learn a lot of things about the internet today. Should be interesting, should be interesting. Oh dear God. What? Are you saying oh dear God to this thumbnail? It's beautiful. Prof. Lando from a past life in a certain company. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could Google that. Let me see. Obviously I'm not gonna share the screen. I don't know. I am really not familiar with him at all. I mean, I've heard about him. I just do not watch him. There you go. That's the thing. All right. I'm supposed to... I also want to react to something else. Hold on. I'm gonna look for it. Did I put it in my watch later? Probably not. The trailer for the new animation. Glitch new animation. I wanna react to that before I forget. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, I didn't put it in my watch later. So I have to look for it. Let's see. Where is it? Gaslight District trailer. There it is. Yeah, Gaslight District trailer. Ever reacted to Russian Badger? Yeah. Hell yeah. Long time ago. Last year? Russian Badger, he does game reviews, right? He did a game review about that one Warhammer game. Maybe that's what I reacted to. Let me see. I reacted to a number of YouTubers already. This one? This is Russian Badger, no? Heresy detected? Fate is stored in the butt? Wait, that's different. Oh, that's the Space Marine trailer. Heavy Flamer. I think it's this one. Heavy Flamer. Hello, Carnifex. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you Nyooming? Heavy Flamer and this for the Emperor, right? This is him. Yeah, I think these two are him. Let me see his YouTube channel. What did he review recently? Russian Badger. Maybe we could check it out. I could add them to my watch later. Best of 2024. When the $10 YouTube poop outsells Call of Duty. Oh, I love Little Company. It's pretty good. Yeah, sure. We could watch something about Little Company. I mean, I played it. Did he also review anything that I played? Let me see. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. Most of these games I don't play. Among Us, oh, I played that. Payday. Did he review Space Marine or no? Wait, when was Space Marine released? Last year, right? Space Marine 2. Did he not play it? No way. Brother, I am stuck here. World of Warships. No. How about the first Space Marine? Did he play that? No. What? Why not? Oh, the space. This is the Space Marine for the Emperor. Never mind. For the Emperor is the Space Marine. How about two? Where's the second one? Am I blind? I could be blind. I don't see it. Fallout New Vegas? I didn't play Fallout though. When I think about Fallout, I think of Up Is Not Jump actually. You guys watch Up Is Not Jump? It's pretty funny. He has really good videos. Maybe I should react to him. Up Is Not Jump. I'm getting raided. I'm getting raided. I'm getting attacked by a ROM. The Vanish TTV HD 4K. Hello. How you doing, Ram? How you Nyooming? Welcome, welcome. Are you gooching? Are you gooching? Are you gooning? Are you goon maxing? What do kids say these days? Are you skibbidying all over the toilet? Hello, fellow kids. Do you also partake in skibbidying all over the toilet? Goon maxing much? You wanna play some Fortnite? Do people still play Fortnite? No, Roblox. Roblox Dress Up Simulator? Oh god, what is that game? Roblox Dress Up Simulator. A lot of people played it on stream. I forgot, man. All I know is a Roblox Dress Up Simulator. What the Nyoom? Hello, K0, how you doing? We are good maxing? Yes, excellent. Musdigs tried to raid over as well. I was Eldening with him. Oh, Eldening, let's go. Did you goon max all over the Elden Ring? We're gonna be studying a lot today, Rom. We're gonna be learning a lot about femboys. There's 2 videos about femboys I'm gonna react to. About woman's mind, about woman's loneliness. This one. Well, I'm just gonna react to the trailer, and also this one. Dark Life after 15 minutes of fame. So that's the lineup for today. These are what we're gonna watch. Yes. What am I watching? It's me, Naga my Nyoom play games. Did I not introduce myself? It's me, Naga my Nyoom play games. I react. Why do I react? Because it performs well on YouTube. There you go. And I'm too lazy to play. Recently, I've been playing offline mostly. I've been playing Balatro again. Oh god, that game is so addicting. I know you. Yes. Well, you ask, what are you watching? You ask, what are you watching? Remember Kay who was annoying? Yeah, it's you, I know. You're from Cat Stream. Yeah, I recognize that emote. That's Cat's emote. Yeah. Hello. How you doing? Are you good maxing? Kay, are you a zoomer? Do you good max? Do you also skibidi in the toilet? Do you play Roblox Dress Up Simulator? I need to know. Who's a zoomer here? Can I take a bite of the banana? Sure. Gun maxing Rom, what the F are you? I don't skibidi in the toilet. Why not? Why not? Why you don't skibidi in the toilet? How dare you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know the appropriate response to that. I'm gonna screenshot this thing that you said. I don't skibidi in the toilet. Come on, you gotta skibidi in the toilet. It's important. Okay, I'm gonna have a poll on Twitch. Who is a zoomer here? I'm an old zoomer. Yes? Okay. Are you zoomer? Skibidi toilet? Yes? Yes? No. No, I'm old. Third option is I'm alpha gen. I don't think anybody in the alpha gen actually watches me. I think mostly people around my age watch me. So I don't know if anyone is actually from alpha gen. Okay, anyway, this is the poll. Are you Zoomer? Do you skip the toilet? Do you Gunmax? Vote, vote. Never too old to Gunmax. Ah. There's no age requirement for Gunmaxing? I see. Nyoom, what's happening? Amelia Nyoom, hello. I put a poll on Twitch asking the viewers if they are Zoomers. If they skibidi on the toilet. Do you skibidi on the toilet, Amelia? Actually, I could put a poll on YouTube as well. Start a poll. Are you Zoomer? Do you skibidi on the toilet? Yes, no. Start poll. There you go. Vote, vote, vote! I don't actually know how to put a timer on the poll. On the YouTube poll. But on Twitch, it's like it's only up for 2 minutes. On YouTube, it's just there forever. It's been 50 years already. Shit. I'm that old? Yeah, I'm 50 years old. No you? No no you? What? Are you Zoomers skipping the toilet? Yes. Most people said no. I mean, I could see the statistics on YouTube. There's more stats on YouTube than on Twitch. Most people who watch me on YouTube are not Zoomers, yes. Let's just say. We do not use the word old here, okay? We use old. Most people who watch me on 50-50. One is a Zoomer, one is old. Only 2 people voted on Twitch. Yeah, most people who watch me on YouTube are around my age. Millennials. I mean, there are some Zoomers, I think. But mostly millennials watch me. They aren't Zoomers, they are Zoomers. 50 years, I'm 50 years. Are you skibidying? No. Yes. I always skibidi. I always skibidi on the toilet. Cody, do you skibidi on the toilet? Are you Zoomer? It's okay if you don't answer. Actually, it's okay if you don't answer my question in chat. I would understand. But people who usually don't answer are old. Just know that I will assume you're old if you don't want to answer. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Millennials, let's go. Yes, soft toothbrush. Soft toothbrush, you do not skibidi on the toilet? How dare you? Why not? Come on. Soft toothbrush, I thought you're a teenager. If soft toothbrush streams, I don't think people will believe he's not a teenager. Probably. Although he's like older than me. Way older. Like way, way older. Like ancient. I don't skip it at the toilet. I diarrhea video on it. Oh no. That's disgusting. You sound very young. Thank you. Hello, fellow kids. I don't know the categories: millennials, Gen X, Zoombergs, baby boomers. Ah. Well, I don't know either. All I know is I'm a millennial. That's gonna tell you a lot of how old I am. Sadly, I'm a millennial. I'm a 90s kid. 90s, let's go! 90s kids. Wait, I am a Zoomer, but that skibidi brain rot has nothing to do with me. Oh no. It's a Naga. It's a Shorkento. Hello, welcome. Hello! Welcome, fellow skibidi enjoyers. Gunmaxers. Welcome to the channel. I'm Naga Nyoom. Okay, let's watch Gaslight District first before I dive into the brain rot that is internet related Schmekels. Okay, let's watch this first. And yeah. New animation has been announced by Glitch. Same channel, same studio that makes amazing digital circus. So we are gonna watch it. I don't know when it will be released, but we shall see. Maybe it's somewhere here. Drops April 18. There we go. I answered my own question. It's gonna drop on April 18. Let us watch this. I'm excited. Look at that style, dude. 3D, but there's some line art. That's pretty cool. And there's like some painted textures. That looks nice. Glitch! Oh. Whispering. Flies. It's beautiful. I know it looks disgusting, but it's beautiful. The composition is beautiful. Look at that still life. Oh, they eat the flies, I guess. That's beautiful. That's art. Wait, hold on. Sorry for pausing a lot. Is that a backpack or is that fake teeth? What do you call the fake teeth again in English? Dentures. Dentures? Dentures backpack? This looks pretty cool.
Dad? What do we do now?
You stay by our side, kid. Now, follow my lead.
Ooh! This looks beautiful. Lie, cheat, deceive. What is that? Cement? Cement? Lie, cheat, deceive, cement. Okay. Welcome to the Gaslight District. Ooh! Braid! April 18. Oh, I'm excited. Part-time seagull. You know what it reminds me of? It looks like stop motion animation. The way they move. Let me... Yeah. Kinda looks like stop motion-y. It's obviously made on the computer. It's 3D animation. It gives off the vibe of like stop motion. And also the design of the characters. It looks like it's real. It looks like they made the real models. Physical models you can touch and then animated them. That's why I said it looks stop motion-y. See? The way it moves. Yeah, it's very stop motion-y. That's nice. Also, she reminds me of like a Tim Burton character. A little bit. A little bit. I like it so far. Beautiful. I can't wait for April 18. Go there to get gaslit. That's low frame rate, that's why it looks stop motion. I think it's intentional. Maybe they're really going for that vibe. Yeah, I think they're going for that vibe. They look creepy. Why are the teeth outside? I don't know. This looks beautiful. Oh, this one is very nice. This effect. The color palette and the mixture between like these 2D bubbles and the 3D characters. Oh my god. I cannot wait for this. I hope it's not horror though. That's my only concern. Probably not, right? It just seems dark, gritty. Maybe like back alley sort of scenario. I mean, it's called Gaslight District, so maybe like that. Film noir, mafia story. Yeah. Seems like a mafia story. Anyway, looking forward to it. It's beautiful. The trailer is beautiful. They said it will have more swearing and violence. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely some Tim Burton style animation, right? 24 frames per second. Too many frames to be stop motion, but some characters do look like they use claymation. Maybe it's like a mixed animation things. It could just be all of it is 3D, but it could be also that it's mixed styles of animation. Like there's stop motion, maybe there's 2D, there's 3D. Could be. Could be. Explosion, how you doing? Welcome. Night, Naga also. Hello, Minecraft Movie 3. April, wow. You're gonna watch Minecraft movie? Wow. Wait, are you going to bed already? This guy, you just arrived. Going to bed right away? Oh. Okay. Now that we're done with the good stuff, let's get to some degeneracy. 32 minutes, 23 minutes. Oh, these ones are shorter. Let's just go start with the long video actually. Oh my god, I'm stinky. I just realized. I should shower after stream. I should have showered before stream. I could smell myself. I'm stinky. Oh no! The stink is real. Good thing they don't have the technology for people to be able to smell you through the monitor, right? Imagine. Imagine if they already have that technology available to general public use. Like when you're watching someone, you could smell them. Or like you could smell whatever it is you're seeing on the screen. Ooh! Ooh! Wouldn't that be interesting? Take a shower, Melly. No! No! I'm busy streaming. I'm busy getting my clout on the internet. What do you mean? Hold on. I want a snack. Oh wait, I have a snack here. Hold on. It's not that bad. I'm not that stinky. Sony is working on that technology. What if it becomes commonplace? It's like a feature for the new monitors they release, or maybe like the new headset that they release. It's gonna say, now it comes with AI technology and realistic smells. Implemented in video games? I wouldn't want that though. I wouldn't want to smell the stuff I see in video games. Cause just imagine playing Dark Souls or something. It's gonna be stinky all the time. I don't actually know what it would smell like if you're playing roguelikes. I wonder what it would smell like. Maybe it's gonna smell like arcade. You know, back in the good old days where you still go out and go to the arcade and play some games there? Maybe it's gonna smell like that for roguelikes. Smell like... What does an arcade smell like, actually? I don't know. Maybe a little bit of sweat from people who are playing there. Smell of the machines. Smell of snacks. Smell of some buttered popcorn, because usually the arcade is close to the cinema. Like after you play some games, you go to the cinema, watch some movies. Could be. Maybe that's the smell of roguelikes. It depends. The smell in some video games I watch could be interesting. Probably sewer because you go deep down. Yeah, it's gonna smell like blood and metal. Could be, yeah, for roguelikes. But what if you're fighting alien-looking things? It's not like you're fighting wildlife found in the in the natural world. Because usually like you fight bugs and stuff. Maybe they're gonna get smells that are similar to wildlife here to be used for the bugs that you kill, for example. Or like for the alien monsters. You know what I mean? Anyway, I should stop yapping. I yap too much. Do I yap too much? Ah, it's fine. People love yapping. Anyway, no more yapping. I'm gonna yap while reacting. We're watching The Dark Life after 15 minutes of fame. I don't know who this one is. Red-haired. This one is... Is this the island boy? I think it's an island boy, yeah? And this one is the hook to a girl. Okay, let's watch this.
Whether they wanted to be famous or it happened by accident, these viral stars went from regular
Viral
people to
stars.
having millions of followers overnight.
Oh, yes, okay.
However, the quicker the rise, the sharper the fall. And today we are going to discuss how these people used their 15 minutes of fame and how nearly all of them ended in disaster.
Wait, did the Island Boys just become famous because of their song? From Instagram? Or maybe TikTok? Is that the reason why they become famous? Or is it because of their tattoos? They just look interesting and they're twins. That's why it's like, oh. Never mind. Maybe he's gonna talk about it actually.
Starting with the Backpack Kid, who is a perfect
Backpack
example
Kid?
of making all of the wrong decisions during a brief stint in popularity.
I don't know who
Before
this is.
TikTok became the go-to app to share mediocre dance moves to a global audience, 16-year-old Russell Horning was bored, uploading dance videos to Instagram with zero expectations.
Oh,
Initially,
he
his signature
dances, huh?
dance style was funny. His core was stiff, his lanky arms just kind of flailed around while he stared emotionless into the camera. Additionally, he often wore goofy outfits and chose to dance to silly songs.
I think that's... I don't know if it's mean of him to say that he wears goofy outfits. I think he's just wearing normal outfits. It's just that he's very lanky. That's why the clothes are big for him. Is he wearing goofy outfits? I think these are normal outfits. Normal people wear, like a shirt and pants. What do you mean goofy outfits? What's so goofy about this? This is not goofy at all. This is normal. Dude, this guy is calling out his fashion sense. He's a teenager. Come on. He's lanky. That's why his clothes are bigger than him. Goofy outfits. Aww. Poor guy. Even though I don't know anything about him. Dora?
Russell was extremely recognizable after watching just one video, which led to him gaining a small following on IG. But his entire life changed when
IG?
Rihanna posted one of his videos to her 54 million followers. She tagged Russell in a post celebrating her Grammy nominations, and he gained over 40,000 followers in
Oh, Rihanna posted about him. That's how you become viral. I need a shout out from someone with millions of followers. I don't know if that's gonna help though. Probably not. I don't think it helps at all. I mean, the thing about shout outs is people will know about you. That's true. Like, there's gonna be more eyes on you because somebody would put you in front of a lot of people, right? But the problem with that as well is, for example, with streaming, how do you keep those people's attention? Because they are fans of the person who gave you a shout out. They're not exactly your fans yet. It's like they support you because they like the person who shouted you out. I mean, yeah, I guess this is why there's this video, right? Because people do not know what to do with their fame. What am I saying? The brighter the burn, the quicker the burnout. Amen to that. brother.
one day. To capitalize on the momentum, Russell pumped out as many dance videos as he could, skyrocketing him up to over 500,000 followers.
I can't
There
dance,
was
ending
one
racism?
particular
Wow.
dance, called the floss, that seemed to get him the most views, with many people
Floss?
falsely crediting him as the inventor of the move. However, his videos were not getting shared because he was an excellent dancer, but rather because he was a meme. Whenever he did collaborate with other dancers, he was often seen as the weakest one. Despite this, opportunities
Aw.
were being thrown his way because of his follower count, like when Katy Perry personally requested that he dance for her Saturday Night Live performance in May
Wow.
of 2017. Russell absolutely stole the show, flossing aggressively while staring deadpan into the souls of millions of live viewers. He also strategically chose to wear a backpack, rebranding himself as the Backpack Kid.
Backpack
The SNL
Kid,
appearance gained him millions of followers, and the floss became a global dance craze. The Backpack Kid was an internet
Oh, that's why that's why kids dance the floss dance. Because of him. I wasn't aware of the backpack kid at all. This meme flew over my head. I did not understand it. I've heard about it, but I didn't know that's why people like to dance the floss dance. Is that why? Or maybe there's something else that contributed to the floss dance virality? Did they put it on Fortnite first? Or did he became viral from the floss dance first? And then eventually the game put the dance in Fortnite. Is that how it went? I have no idea. These are things that I've only heard about, but I never like cross paths with them. I guess it's because I'm not the target audience, obviously. That's why I didn't know. I'm not deep into the internet, I don't know, environment? Question mark? Or maybe I'm like at a different part of the internet during the height of this popularity. That's why I didn't know about this. Could be.
sensation, but he made a few key mistakes that
Uh-oh.
ultimately led to his downfall.
What's the
Firstly,
mistake?
Russell took every interview and press opportunity he could get. Viral stars will get thousands of dollars thrown at them just to do collaborations with media outlets, podcasters, or live entertainment companies.
So what, you were just getting paid to go show up at parties and shit like that?
Yeah, clubs and parties and festivals and performances and stuff.
So you just pop out on stage, you do the dance, everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
That's tight. How much can you get to go to a club, if you don't mind letting us know? Manager shakes his head no.
Manager shakes his head no.
Is it an amount that you're pretty impressed by? Like, are you surprised that you're able to get that much money?
They didn't
just
say
to go
how
somewhere?
much.
Compared to most 17-year-olds, the money that I make from just one appearance, it could take a 17-year-old forever to make that much money.
Sheesh, damn. The floss was a dance move in the 2000s. Oh, I assume it was older than that. Actually, let's Google it. Floss dance. Earliest instance of the dance being promoted on the internet was in 2014, clip by the YouTube channel J2 Studios. Featured in 2017 video game Fortnite Battle Royale. Okay, let me see. Viral popularity after 14-year-old the Russell Horning, known as the Backpack Kid, performed. Okay, so he's the one who made it really popular. He didn't start it, but he's the one who made it really popular. According to Wikipedia. 2016. Ah, I see. Okay.
It's hard to blame someone for making easy money. Then again, the overexposure bothers people because they perceive Russell as a one-trick pony who doesn't deserve thousands of dollars or recognition from these big platforms. Remember before the internet when you actually had to do something to get famous?
Before the internet, when you actually had to do something to get famous. I mean, he is doing something. It's just that you do not think it's valuable. You know what I mean? It's not like he's not doing anything at all. He's doing something. It's just not curing cancer or inventing faster form of transportation. It's causing cancer. Oh no! It's the opposite of inventing cure for cancer. Oh, poor guy.
But then reasonable criticism turned into straight up hatred. He looks like one of those inflatable aliens you win at an amusement park. This kid man child thing scares me.
This person has never seen a teenager in his life. Kid man child thing? He's a teenager. What do you think teenagers look like? Yeah, I don't think this guy has ever seen a teenager before. Oh no. This is why it's difficult to put yourself out there. Like this is why there's a lot of VTubers, okay? One of the reasons why. Because if you put yourself out there with your real face and your real body, people know what you look like, they're gonna say a lot of mean things. Or maybe not. Maybe they wouldn't say mean things, but you know. It's just out there. Ah, poor guy. I mean, why do I say poor guy? He's rich. Rich guy. That's my joke for today. He's not poor guy, he's rich guy. There you go.
Since he became famous for literally one thing, he had to branch out and try to find other ways to entertain his audience. So he decided to pursue music, releasing one of the worst songs of all time, Flossin'. Although Russell claimed that he was passionate about music, his songs felt like someone who was barely trying or maybe even just joking, rather than a serious artistic endeavor. Virality made Russell feel pressured to just keep doing what is paying the bills, so he resorted back to his one dance move, which ultimately led to a situation where he tried to perform on a stage that he was not wanted on.
Oh no. Oh no!
Whether it be main character syndrome or just a simple misunderstanding, his dance move lost all of its appeal, and doing it made him seem like he was desperately hanging on to his viral moment, which was made 10 times worse when he filed a lawsuit against Fortnite for putting the dance in their game.
That's a bad move. He didn't really invent it. He just made it popular. Why would he sue Fortnite? He's gonna lose all his money. All that money he made. He's gonna go to the lawyers. Oh, this is why it's so good to be a lawyer. If you are not sure what kind of course you want to take in college, or if you don't know what career path to choose in life, it's really good to be a lawyer. Oh shit, I didn't know. Well, now we know. He tried to sue Fortnite. I feel like that's a bad move, dude.
It was really my mom and my management that did the lawsuit. I'm kind of just a kid having fun in life. I'm just letting the adults do all the busy work.
Oh, I guess so. That makes sense. The other adults, the real adults, are the one who are in charge with his money and what he's supposed to do. I guess that makes sense.
I don't really know the law like that, so I can't really say if they're like taking advantage of me or anything like that. But like from a mom standpoint, like a manager standpoint, they think that they're taking advantage of me.
A couple days after the lawsuit was filed, videos dating as far back as 2011 were resurfaced showing people who were doing the dance long before the Backpack Kid. Simply put, he did not own the dance, and many viewed it as one final attempt to cash in on his fading relevance. Unsurprisingly, Russell and his team voluntarily dismissed their lawsuit shortly after. The Backpack Kid's 15 minutes of fame were officially over, and despite being hated by the masses and falling off to the point where he receives less than 1,000 views per video, these days, Russell actually seems happier than when he was at his peak. He is pursuing music more seriously and remains dedicated to pushing out a positive message to the world.
Wow, that's good for him. He's actually pursuing music now. Wow. this is only the first person he's talking about, and I feel like this is the best case scenario for the people he will eventually talk about. Oh no. This is a nice outcome of what happened. Wow. At least this time he could make decisions for himself and not just rely on managers and his mom. Case? No, it's the best backpack scenario. It's the best backpack scenario. You're right. Wow. At least he becomes happy. Isn't that what we all want in life? Just to be happy. Aww. I mean, he also got a lot of cash. So he's kind of set off for life from his virality. All that earning that he got previously. So that's pretty nice. But I'm glad that he's pursuing something that he likes this time. Wow. We should end the video here. Because I saw in the thumbnail there's that hook to a girl. And I have seen enough about the hook to a girl that it's not gonna be good. Oh no. Sounds like his mom doesn't control him anymore. Yeah. Far away from fame is better. Yeah. I think so. I think him getting attached to the backpack thing, and if he I cannot speak. And if he keeps on clinging to the backpack floss thing, he wouldn't get very far. But now it seems like he's doing his own stuff. So that's nice. That's really nice.
But as I got older, I started having a more mature mindset on money. I realized that it's important to choose good decisions on how to spend your money.
When the world criticizes you,
to do an anti-vaping commercial for the American Lung Association. And of course my first thoughts were, oh yeah, because I don't vape, I don't smoke, I definitely don't encourage it.
Then again, he openly accepted the opportunity to be on Kaisenat's stream where he was absolutely embarrassed by Drewski.
Oh, they embarrassed him. Wow. Who is this guy? Damn. He's just playing, dude. They invited him and this guy just plugs out the keyboard. What the hell? Look at Kaisenat. He did not expect that. Or probably he did, I don't know. I thought like Kaisenat is a pretty chill guy. I don't know about these people though.
Sure, this was just a skit, but Russell was the butt of the joke once again. Becoming a viral star at age 16 is definitely difficult to manage. Maybe he was just young and misguided. However, the same justification cannot be made for Salt Bae.
Oh shit, this guy. I heard some cringe shit about this guy. I mean, I don't know much, but all I know is he's kind of cringe. Dursky is always extra. I don't even know who that guy is, and I regret knowing about him now. Damn. That's kind of mean. He was just chilling, man.
Who is a grown man that should have known better than to be acting a fool. In 2017, a video of Turkish chef Nusret Göçe went viral of him dramatically slicing steak, then sprinkling salt from his fingertips down his forearm and onto the meat. What made this so ridiculous was his dedication to making salt sprinkling look like some sort of fancy artistic technique. Combine that with his handsome Johnny Depp resemblance, and the internet gave him the nickname Salt Bae. Salt Bae didn't just embrace the meme, he became it. He continued posting obnoxious videos of him caressing raw meat, dancing with raw meat, and of course his signature.
Caressing raw meat. What a combination of words. Caressing raw meat for the internet, for the gram.
salting. He was shouted out by celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake, and even cooked for the King of Jordan. The internet fame didn't just gain him followers, it launched his career as a global restaurant owner. He launched and expanded his Nusret Steakhouse empire to over 20 locations worldwide, racking up tens of millions of dollars in revenue. However, with more exposure comes more criticism. Many began to wonder if he was actually this mystical, passionate culinary artist, or just another guy trying to cash in on some fame. One major critique was the outrageous prices at his restaurants that
1,000. Is this in dollars? No way. If this is in dollars, who pays this much for food? Pornstar Martin, what the fuck? Holy shit.
had patrons feeling more scammed than served. Take the Salt Bay Golden Experience, for example, where Salt Bay will personally serve you your food with a show. A single tomahawk steak costs nearly $1,000.
It's in dollars. You know this is not a burger. So why would they want it? Golden burger. If it's not a burger, why would they want to eat it? $180 for a burger. What the fuck? That could feed me for weeks. $180 is a lot of money. Maybe not weeks. In today's economy, nah. Maybe not weeks. Maybe days. You'd be surprised. God, who pays for this? $19,000. 198,000. It's not 19,000, it's 198,000. What the fuck? So it's like 100,000 per one of these Petrus 2009, whatever that means. I don't even know what this means. Whatever it is, it's not worth that much.
Your food with a show. A single tomahawk steak costs nearly $1,000 and a burger will set you back almost $200. Now the prices are so high because the food is covered in edible gold, which sounds fancy until you find out that the gold is worth a measly $10.
Just buy this gold leaf and buy a normal steak and put the gold leaf on it. Oh my god, these people are crazy. Why would you pay $200 for a burger? Just buy like even $20 is expensive for a burger. Buy $20 burger, buy this. You're just gonna spend like $30 in total and you're gonna have your golden burger. This is something soft would do. Petrus 2009 sounds like wine. Overrated wine. Who pays for wine that's like $100,000? Holy shit. If I had money to burn, I'll do that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. Putting this gold leaf on food doesn't make it more edible. It makes it look cheap. Does this look edible? I feel like it would look more edible if you remove the gold. It makes it fake. It's like you're trying too hard. I mean, they are trying too hard, right? 180, that would be a week's groceries for me, right? It's a lot of money. Why do people like eating golden food? I want my food to look like food, not like jewelry, right? It doesn't look appetizing at all. Why would you want this? Oh my god. People are crazy, dude.
Covered in edible gold, which sounds fancy until you find out that the gold is worth a measly $10. Then again, rich people blowing insane amounts of money on dumb things isn't exactly shocking. If anything, it fits his brand perfectly. This is the guy who made something as simple as sprinkling salt look like Michelangelo chiseling the final details onto David. However, the real reason people turned on Salt Bay was much more embarrassing than a $200 burger. At the 2020
See, look at that. This, the cross section of a burger looks very appetizing because it looks like food. But if you cover this in gold leaf, it doesn't look appetizing anymore. That looks so good though. 1, 2. Wait, is this also burger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 patties. Oh, Oh! I wonder what that tastes like. It was probably gonna set me back for 50,000. Nah, it's a burger, never mind. Maybe it's like a $500 half a burger. It's not even the full burger. If you order this thing he's holding, he's not even gonna give you the full burger. He's only gonna give you this half. Just one half. For $500. And he's gonna sprinkle salt on it as well. Even though it's already salty. Oh shit.
On Salt Bae was much more embarrassing than a $200 burger. At the 2022 World Cup, after Argentina defeated France, Salt Bae somehow ended up on the pitch celebrating the victory with the team. How did he even get there? Cameras caught him pulling on Messi's arm, practically forcing him into a handshake. Messi, the greatest football player of all time, clearly was just wanting to move forward, but Salt Bae would not let go. Messi finally gave in and shook his hand just to get it over with, but Salt Bae held on tight and pulled him into a photo. You can see it all over Messi's face that he had no idea who this guy was or why he was even there. It was clear Salt Bae was trying to steal this big moment for himself, but it gets worse. He grabbed the World Cup trophy like he won the damn thing and even did his signature salt sprinkling move over it. As if that wasn't cringy enough, he was posing for pictures with players with their medal in his mouth.
They're just being polite. I mean, they didn't want to cause a scene, right? And how do they know that this ID is legit? Maybe he just stole it from someone. This ID. This is so cringe. Holy shit. Oh my god.
These players dreamed and worked their whole lives for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, only for some clout chaser to steal some publicity to promote his overpriced steaks. He responded to the backlash with an apology, claiming he didn't step on the pitch for advertising reasons, but the damage was already done. And
he didn't step on the pitch for advertising reasons, but he brought his own camera crew. He's been taking a lot of selfies. He's telling the players to look at the camera. He's kissing the trophy, putting salt, pretending to put salt on it, and he didn't do it for publicity? Maybe you're right. Yeah. Sure, of course. I believe that. If he said so, right? I mean, if he said so, we just gotta believe it.
And Salt Bae's 15 minutes of fame were over. Salt Bae has shut down multiple restaurants after the hype has died down. Many of his remaining locations are drowning in poor reviews, and his London restaurant is down 4.3 million euros as customers have realized his food is way overpriced.
Wow.
Salt Bae has resorted to selling his high-end food online now.
I cannot believe it. They realized that it's overpriced. Wow. Edit the Pikachu face on my face. Wait, I'm the one who's gonna edit this video. Never mind. I'm not gonna edit the Pikachu face on my face. I can't believe it. It's overpriced? Really? Wow. I didn't know. I didn't notice. It was totally affordable. What do you mean you can't afford the $180 burger? What do you mean you can't afford the 100,000 wine? No way. Pikachu face. I need a Pikachu face, dude. Because this whole video is making me like, oh, no way. No way, dude. I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. This is unheard of. Holy. Ay, ay, ay. I can't believe it. No way. Wow. Vine boom sound effect. Bro is used to seeing gold food. The medals probably confused him. Oh, you're right. You're right. He probably wanted to take a bite of that medal. That's why he was there. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Jack, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for being late. It's okay, though. It's okay. Hope you're doing well.
In May of last year, people started to notice that his steakhouse was listed on Deliveroo and Uber Eats, selling his Salt Bay Tomahawk for $500 and a strip loin for almost $900, proving he really hasn't learned from his critics.
Nah,
then
he
again,
hasn't.
there are plenty of rich people out there willing to waste money on overpriced food just because they can.
But why would you order steak as a takeout for delivery? Isn't it better if you eat it at the restaurant? So it's like, you know, straight out of the kitchen? Not after a few minutes of being smooshed while getting delivered? I don't know, I'm just saying. Why would you order steak online for that price? That's too expensive. It's still too expensive.
And his virality and social media following alone will easily keep him in business for the rest of his life. But if you think Salt Bay was making a fool of himself, it doesn't even remotely compare to the Island Boys, whose fall off is much more disgusting than you could ever imagine. The Island Boys are a duo made up of twin brothers Alex Fly Soldier and Frankie Kodiak Red.
You know what? The only thing I know about them is the Island Boy thing. Island Boy! That's the only thing I know about them. And another one is they kiss each other. Wow, what a thing to know about people on the internet, right? They got that incest going on. That's all I know about them. And also, it's not because I encountered them in the wild world of internet. It's because every now and then the Vinky twins pop up on my feed, because I'm a VTuber, right? So I follow a lot of VTubers. I used to follow a lot of VTubers, and there's a lot of like VTuber related tweets that I see. So the Vinky twins also showed up on my feed, and they're like, "We are not the Island Boys because we don't kiss each other," something like that. And I'm like, "Oh." And then I googled the Island Boys. It's like, "Oh, they look similar, huh?" But the Vinky twins don't have this much tattoos on them, I think. From what I remember. That's how I know of them. I did not want to know them intentionally. I wish I didn't know of them. That twinses though. Twins are sexy. These guys, I don't know. The only thing I see is their antenna. Yes. This is the antenna for repelling potential mates. The mate repelling antenna. Are we sure those guys are not Xenos? Oh shit, they could be Xenos. Romulan Star Empire would like to have a word with the Island Boy on the right. Oh shit.
Two aspiring Florida men covered in face tattoos who blew up overnight in 2021.
I was about to say that makes sense because they're Florida men. But I don't know. They're from a rare species of Florida men. Florida men are interesting. I see.
After they posted a TikTok video of them freestyling in a hot tub.
Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm gonna get Kiwi guy.
People could.
That's the reason why they got famous? Just this? Really? Oh, so I guess I have heard of them from this clip. Yeah, okay. I didn't know it's literally that clip that made them famous. Oh, I see. Holy. Okay, I see. Being viral is strange, huh? It's literally gacha. Who gets viral? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't say. Because I don't understand how this became viral. I guess it's because of the antenna. And they have so much tattoos. It's like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe. I do not understand, man. Love your video of Set's review of Prey. Hello, Sean. Thank you. Bloody hell, Florida man. Florida men that explain a bunch. Why the fuck do people find that entertaining? I don't know. I think people are amazed by their freestyling? Question mark? Probably.
Decide if the tune was the worst thing they'd ever heard or low-key kind of a banger.
I'm an island boy. What is happening?
I don't know and ain't trying to understand it.
Plus, hip-hop has a history for blowing up artists who ride the paper-thin line between trash and fire.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that. It's between garbage and fire. Garbage fire. Because this is another thing that I noticed about getting viral or like getting famous on the internet. They're kind of cringe, right? It's like they're super cringe. At the same time, it's entertaining to watch it because it is cringe. Or it's like sometimes it's cringe and at the same time it's also very... what do you call that? When it sticks to your head. Like a song. Something like that. Because it plays in your head. Even though it's cringe. Or like it plays in your head because it's good. That's what I notice about the viral people. They're cringe. But also, sometimes they're not cringe. They're actually really good. But at the same time, the fact that they are posting it is kind of cringe. I don't know. It's like a paradox of something. Earworm, yeah. I don't know what they write, but it's trash. Oh, no. Ay. That's the secret of becoming famous. You gotta be cringe. Maybe that's why I'm not famous, because I'm not cringe. I need to be cringe, I think. Because I want to be famous. And popular. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I want to be famous. Everybody wants to be famous, right? You too can go viral with mediocrity by having weird hair and tattoos. Oh, I have tattoos already. I'm halfway there. As about as popular as trash fire on a sidewalk, it's nice and warm for a while, but it goes out eventually. That's a really nice way of putting it. You're right. As popular as a trash fire. Oh.
Fire. Rapper Kodak Black even offered them a record deal after their viral video, which is insane because this wasn't even a real song yet, just two goofballs mumbling in a hot tub. They turned down the deal, claiming that they wanted to stay independent, but this was a huge mistake. They believed they could make it on their own talent, but if we're being honest, most of their fame came from people clowning them. I played this song at my sister's funeral. She got out of the casket to shut it off. Thank you, Island Boys. This is the 0.01% of germs that...
Oh no! They're the unkillable germs! Oh, this is such a good... This, though. This is so good. What a nice line. The 0.01% of germs that bleach can't kill. Ah, I should use that. That's such a good line.
Bleach can't kill. When they decided to finally cut the record over a beat and released it with a music video, it was somehow worse. This the type of hidden talent that should absolutely remain hidden. Like many other viral stars, they were paid to do appearances at clubs, which became a prime example of when social media meets reality. At Miami's Club Live, the audience began booing the Island Boys on stage. Once music fans realized the Island Boys had no capability of making a somewhat decent song, there was really no reason to pay attention to them, and their 15 minutes of fame was about to be up. The boys needed a new way to profit from their fame, so they began selling personalized videos to fans on Cameo, which apparently was very lucrative according to their previous manager.
They owe me about like $150,000.
From what? Your percentage of the Cameo money?
Yeah.
Is that the only money they're bringing in?
Mostly, maybe a little bit on TikTok, but I mean, it's pretty much run dry at this point.
Right.
Cameo, damn! They earn so much from cameo? Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? If you just want them to say something silly. And the point of their being famous is like people are clowning on them. So you just take it to another level and then make them say something more cringe than that. If there is something more cringe than that, that's the question. I mean, probably there is, right? People know they're bad. Yeah, it seems so. It seems, yeah, people know they're bad. They just wanna have fun and be entertained. That's why they became viral. Please don't be cringe. Too late. I'm already cringe. I'm already Island Snake.
Right. How many cameos are they doing?
When I was with them, they was coming in hot.
They were viral.
Like it was going like 2-3 hours a night straight cameos.
But with them spending all of their money on designer clothes, jewelry, cars, and mansions, they needed to keep going viral to maintain this lifestyle,
Oh shit,
which
they
almost
spent their
always
money already.
resulted in them making absolute fools of themselves on the internet.
Yeah, she likes the way you look. She thinks you looks good.
What? Why am I watching
They also
this?
might have needed some money to hire
Why am I
security
watching
because the
this?
gangster persona was not convincing enough. In what could only be called an unhinged move, and in hindsight, the final nail in their career's coffin, the Island Boys launched a fansly, which is basically just an OF.
Why am I watching this? No. I don't need to know this about these people. I'm gonna die of cringe. Oh. Why? They have 59.8k likes. That means people actually paid for it to like the post. People paid for this. Why? Why? I don't get it. I do not get it. Oh my god. I mean, they do say that fansly is lucrative. But I thought people know they are cringe. Why? I guess they want to see more cringe stuff. Okay, I guess so. Because for me, I can't really watch a lot of cringe stuff. The cringe stuff that I watch it through other people. For example, this is why I watch Asmongold. Because I cannot watch the cringe stuff on my own. I want there to be another person that reacts to it. And I'm just there like second-hand reacting to it. Because I cannot take it watching a cringe stuff alone. So like, I cannot. And I don't know why I'm doing this to myself right now. Why am I reacting to this? Nightly hello, welcome. Someone actually paid for that. I don't think it's lucrative for people like them, but they have so much likes. That means people like the things they post behind the paywall. You need a buffer for cringe. Yes, exactly. I need a buffer for cringe. I should not be doing this. I should have watched someone else react to this video, and then I react to them reacting to the video. You know? God, this is a bad decision.
And it wasn't just embarrassing, it was down.
Why did I pause? I shouldn't pause, actually.
Right, sickening. In 2023, the Island Boys posted a video of them kissing each other in a publicity stunt to market their NSFW content. Instantly going viral for the second time, the video got them a huge amount of backlash.
NSFW content. It's just a promotion for their NSFW content. That means they're gonna do more nasty stuff behind the paywall. Who pays for this? I don't know. I need some bleach. I need some bleach from my eyeballs and my brain. And my ears. Oh! God. Aren't they brothers? They're twins. This shit. This twin shit should only stay in fiction. This should not exist in reality. This only exists in fiction. Don't make it a real thing. It's disgusting. I'm glad they do it behind the paywall. Means I don't accidentally stumble upon such horrible things.
With many calling it outright incest, which
I mean,
it
it
is.
is.
The twins insisted it wasn't sexual and was only
Straight
meant to get a
males.
reaction, claiming that they just
just
wanted to
bros,
see
okay.
how effed up this world is. And it turns out they were right about this world, because after their kissing stunt, it was reported that the Island Boys made almost $400,000 in 3 months.
See? It's profitable. Look at that. My goodness. They spent heavily on luxury, including 1.67M and 494K on jewelry. Well, they spend it right away, though. Damn. Oh my god. The paywall is there for our protection. That's true. Ay. I'm gonna go for a walk. Need to get out and get some fresh air. Yes. Yes. That is a good decision, brother. You need some fresh air after hearing all this stuff.
Just on their NSFW content, temporarily funding their lavish lifestyle. But of course, this resulted in more public humiliation.
What's going on with the shit that's with you two kissing each other and shit?
Bro, shut your ass up or I'll break this.
Dude, hey, yo, that ass, I would love to see you try that shit.
Bro, what are you
talking
shit.
I would love to see you try that shit.
Oh, they're gonna fight.
Bro, what?
Oh my god!
The desperate attempts to remain in the spotlight, combined with a severe lack of talent and expensive lifestyle, has led to incredibly lows for the Island Boys. Kodiak Red was arrested for drug possession and an illegal firearm during a traffic stop. During the stop, a plastic bag containing white pills was found on the passenger side floorboard in plain view. The pills were identified as oxycodone. A further search of the vehicle uncovered a brown handbag containing a handgun with its serial numbers removed, along with a cut straw with a white powdery substance. These days, they pretty much spend all of their time promoting their NSFW content, and trust me when I say they went much further than just kissing each other.
Stop talking! There's more! But wait, there's more! Oh god. This guy is doing research. He digged all of this. Maybe since they promote it, you don't really have to dig deep to find this information about them, but damn. There's more! It's not over yet. We're only halfway through the video. It's not over yet. He watched it so we don't have to... Oh!
And if we're being honest, this will likely remain a consistent income stream for them, as there are definitely still a ton of people out there that are willing to pay to see this type of degeneracy. But unlike the Island Boys, sometimes we actually find ourselves rooting for a viral star. We hope that they become successful after their 15 minutes are up. Like,
I knew it, dude. I knew it. The first one, the backpack kid, so far is the best scenario out of all these. He started with a good one, huh? That's how he got me. He started with a good one and then it goes downhill from there.
the case of Mason Ramsey, who became a breakout star when a video went viral of him yodeling in the middle of Walmart in Harrisburg, Illinois. The clip racked up tens of millions of views in just a few days, turning the 11-year-old Mason into a worldwide meme. Not only is yodeling kind of objectively hilarious, but a child singing a song that was 70 years old was oddly charming. Because of his viral performance, the original song, Hank Williams' Lovesick Blues, skyrocketed all the way to the 3rd spot on Spotify's viral 50 chart. Within weeks, Ramsey was sitting across from Ellen DeGeneres, who got him invited to perform at the legendary Grand Ole Opry. From there, he was embraced by thousands of fans while performing at Coachella.
Wow, we perform in Coachella. Wow. Aww.
Major record labels noticed his potential, and eventually Mason would secure a deal with Atlantic Records and Big Loud. The minute Mason and his family walked into Big Loud, I knew we had to work with him. He is a star, but most importantly, he is a down-to-earth kid who loves country music. The Ramseys are an amazing family from a small southern Illinois town just like me. We understood them and their goals and simply fell in love with their story and vision. Proving that he wasn't just a meme, his debut single, Famous, secured the #4 spot on the Billboard Hot Country Songs and peaked at number 62 on the Hot 100. But viral memes naturally have an expiration date, and soon Mason Ramsey's 15 minutes of fame were over. When the pandemic hit, it forced Mason to take a step back. However, he used his time away from the spotlight as best as someone could in his position. While his voice was maturing, he focused on refining his talent, writing music, and finding his own sound beyond the yodeling kid in Walmart that made him famous. Mason released 3 EPs that gained over 500 million streams combined and secured hundreds of millions of views on his music videos. By 2024, at 17 years old, he decided it was time to take the next step in his career and release a full-length album titled I'll See You in My Dream.
Oh my god, I hope there's nothing cringe that happens with this guy. It seems that everything is going well so far. Oh no, I hope there's nothing bad that's going to happen. For now, it's good, yes. Oh my god. Oh, this is the most wholesome one so far.
A song featured on the project called Blue All Over caught a lot of attention through TikTok for its classic old country appeal, and I can confirm it is a beautiful song. Now in 2025, Mason Ramsey recently announced his first major headlining tour that has 15 stops. Mason's rise to fame started almost exactly the same as everyone else in this video, but instead of trying to chase more fleeting viral moments or make some quick cash, he honed in on his craft, worked hard, and simply gave the people exactly what they wanted: genuine talent and entertainment. This was one of the few times social media made the right person famous. The only viral kid that didn't switch up after the fame. So while Mason worked hard and focused on genuine entertainment, Bobby Althoff seems to ignore both of those things, as many people are genuinely confused how someone who has done so little has achieved so much success. Bobby Althoff started as a...
That's the end of the yodeling kid? He was set for life, but he ruined it? Well, he didn't, I think that's the end of it. Because this is a different person now. It seems that his career is doing well so far. He didn't fall, no. I don't think so. Because this last part is about his 2025 tour. And it is 2025. Wait, where is it? He didn't ruin it. Oh my god. Oh, so good for him. This one. He said it's a 2025 tour. For one, he did the smart thing. Wow! Oh my god. That's so good. Someone who was made famous by virality, but didn't ruin it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a really good, wholesome story after that Island Boy thingy. Good for him. Hope he stays on a straight road. Yeah, I hope he keeps this up. That's so nice. Oh, he worked on himself, and it seems like people genuinely like his music. Wow, there's hope for humanity yet? Yes. Not much, but after the previous two, I'll take anything. This is really good. This one.
Now in 2025, Mason Ramsey recently announced his first major headlining tour that has 15 stops. Mason's rise to fame started almost exactly the same as everyone else in this video, but instead of trying to chase more fleeting viral moments or make some quick cash, he honed in on his craft, worked hard, and simply gave the people exactly what they wanted: genuine talent and entertainment. This was one of the few times social media made the right person famous, the only viral kid that didn't switch up after the fame. So while Mason worked hard and focused on genuine entertainment, Bobby Althoff seems to ignore both of those things, as many people are genuinely confused how someone who has done so little has achieved so much success. Bobby Althoff started as a mommy TikToker after the pandemic, posting about her pregnancy, marriage, and family dynamics. After posting thousands of videos over a couple of years, she had built up a respectable 3 million followers.
I guess I've never heard of her because I don't use TikTok. So, I don't know who this is.
However, TikTok wasn't paying the bills, and her marriage wasn't doing too well, so the wholesome family content was about to come to a screeching halt. She said, "I saw this video of a girl talking about how much she made from her podcast, and I think I mentally decided that she made at least $300,000 a year on her podcast alone. And I was like, that's what I need to do next. I need a podcast." Her large following helped her land her first celebrity guest, Rick Glassman, who is a comedian and actor. And in the first podcast, fans got to see Bobby in a totally new light. She was seemingly a socially awkward valley girl, giving off the vibe that she didn't even want to host her own podcast.
The way your eyes are looking, it seems like you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Do you care?
No, I do care. It's just really bad when you sing.
I'm not a singer. I'm just trying to get the story across to you.
Thank you. I hear it. I got it.
In her second podcast, she hosted comedian Funny Marco, who had great comedic chemistry with Bobby. Funny Marco's comedy style often makes others feel uncomfortable and awkward, so the two were essentially battling it out in an interesting back and forth.
Sound like, who are you? Like, where'd you?
Who am I?
Awkward battle.
Is that a serious question? I have more followers than you on TikTok.
Marco's humor...
Oh my god! Why you say that out loud? Ah, that's cringe. I have more followers than you on TikTok. It's like, okay! What? What a weird thing to say. Is that how to become famous? Just tell people I have more followers than you. What the hell? Damn. I should start doing a podcast. Wait, I don't have millions of followers on TikTok though. I need millions of followers on TikTok first, and then I'm gonna do a podcast. But wait, I already have one. We just haven't done another episode yet in a long time. Ah, damn.
Combined with Bobby's dryness and innocent personality makes this so hilarious. Highly entertaining. The episode quickly earned nearly 1 million views, and clips of it made the rounds on social media. The mini virality caught the attention of Drake, who followed Bobby on Instagram. I DM'd Drake and asked if he wanted to be on my podcast, and he said yes. He sent me his touring schedule, and I knew that I needed to make it happen fast. So my friend and I flew to Memphis 2 days after the original DM was sent to record the episode. Her podcast with Drake earned 1 million views in the first 24 hours and introduced her to a massive mainstream audience. Drake rarely does interviews, so this one, alongside some random girl while laying in his bed, made people extremely curious.
Am I your type?
I'd do it.
Oh,
thank you.
Well, what am I watching?
I'm just saying, like, you know.
I flew all the way here.
I
on my daughter's first birthday.
Stop the video.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Oh my god.
You missed your daughter's first birthday.
To be here.
Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
Yeah.
Horrible parenting.
Where's your son?
Somewhere safe, and it's not his birthday.
When's his birthday?
What does it matter? It ain't today, honey.
Don't call me honey.
Clips of their awkward interactions flooded TikTok, and overnight, Bobby Althoff became a household name on social media. After the Drake episode, securing high-profile guests became easy. She had on Lil Yachty, Tyga, and even Mark Cuban.
You wanted a podcast, right? This is what it takes, apparently. I already have a podcast. We just haven't done it in a long time. We have Sunday Made Podcast. It's on my channel. If you wanna listen to some yapping with other VTubers. Damn, that was... Oh, God. I need to be cringe to be famous. I cannot. I'm gonna physically melt if I do that. Maybe that's what it takes. Oof.
Her style of bored, sarcastic humor became her signature. and people seemed to love it. But just 3 weeks after the Drake interview was posted, which now had over 10 million views, it was mysteriously deleted from her page, and he unfollowed her on Instagram, sparking a ton of speculation.
Deleted.
While fans were trying to figure out what happened, people were reminded that Bobby skipped her daughter's first birthday to interview Drake, which didn't seem to sit right with people, especially because Bobby used to be a mom-focused TikToker. When Drake calls you a horrible parent, you know you effed up. Rumors also spread that Bobby slept with Drake and divorced her husband just to do the interview, which she vehemently denied. But it is true that she divorced her husband, but the reason her and Drake's relationship soured was never revealed. So many people came to the conclusion that she was nothing more than an industry plant, basically meaning that she didn't organically earn her virality, but rather she was handpicked by people behind the scenes and artificially pushed into the spotlight, using Drake's fame as the catalyst. The main piece of evidence for this theory was that she signed to the WME Talent Agency, one of the biggest talent agencies in the United States, representing a ton of Hollywood figures, including Drake.
Well, you got a great agent, and you got a great agency, and you got great guests.
Regardless if the rumors were true or not, it gave even more of a reason to dislike Bobby, and her comedic style got old very quickly. Listening to her uninterested voice is like nails on a chalkboard, and while most of her interviews she is the one driving the conversation, there were frequent moments where celebrities got tired of her shtick mid-conversation and turned the tables on her.
Damn, I'm trying to get you to play. You lost in the sauce. You ain't shaking
Lost
my
in the
hand.
sauce.
We finna get you to 25 million. You know what I'm saying? Just a little
Have
sprinkle.
a great day,
of seasoning.
Offset.
Just a little seasoning.
All right, you can leave now.
Wow.
This is my hotel. I paid for this motherfucker. You can leave now.
All of her podcasts feel like small
Oh my god, burn. He's the one who paid for it. Wow, this girl is crazy. Damn. That's what fame does to you. Oh, you can leave the hotel. I paid for this. Like, oh. Oh. Bro. Girl, I paid for this hotel. What's the point of those cool company if that was the case? I don't know. I guess for this case, for this current 15 minutes of fame person, maybe the conspiracy is true that somebody powerful was pulling the strings because she has a really good agent. Or maybe the person who's the agent, probably just chose the right person. And I mean, the question is, did they really choose the right person? I guess so, right? Because they still got a lot of views from the podcast. It worked for a time. I can't say. I cannot fathom these numbers, and I cannot fathom this kind of popularity because I've never been there. I'm just assuming.
talk while waiting for something to actually happen. It's just simply boring. Ironically, her revealing that she was just playing a character actually became worse for her, because the little mystique she did have was now completely gone. In an interview on the Women on Top podcast, she explained why she embodies a satirical alter ego on social media, saying, "Being myself doesn't get views. I had to go where the money was."
Oh, you shouldn't say that out loud, dude. You can only say this out loud if people will stay regardless of what you say. But I feel like with viral people, it's like thin ice. People are there because you are famous and they're kind of curious. They watch you because they are curious why you became viral, I think, right? For the most part, people become more and more viral because the audience wonders how they became viral, and so they check you out, even though they're not really fans. They don't become your fans right away as well. And they're not solid fans either. Because, for example, with the podcast, they are usually fans of the people she interviews. They're not fans of her, exactly. They are fans of the people she interviews. So, in that case, you shouldn't say this out loud that early. You should say this when you already got all the money that you want. If you're ready to go down. If you're ready to go tumbling down the money pile, probably, right? And also the thing about that is that's the mystique behind her, that she's kind of sarcastic or like she's not interested. And that's another thing that people would probably, that's another reason why people would probably watch her, because she's like, why is she like this? And if you explain that, well, why would people watch you now? You shouldn't explain it, just do it. Don't over-explain stuff like what I'm doing now. I am over-explaining right now, right? I'm just over-explaining one sentence that Patrick Sisi said, and I am not doing myself a favor. This is what it means to be a React creator, okay? Do not reveal the secrets. Do not reveal who you are. If the money is where you put the mask on, do not remove the mask. Like Dream. When Dream removed his mask, it was over. Now that one I am familiar with because I've watched people talk about Dream, even though I don't watch him. I just heard about it. Anyway, yeah, that's what I think.
And her playing the character of someone who is bored and uninterested is just not a sustainable style for long-term success.
You have to be funny as well. If you wanna play this kind of character, I think it could still work. Because dry humor is funny, but you have to be funny. The things you say should be funny. It's not just all about that you're uninterested or you're just bored of whatever the person is saying. It has to be smart as well. You gotta say something smart every now and then. Like at least once every podcast probably, right? At least get one good clip of you being smart. I think the dry humor is fine. Uninterested humor kind of deal. But maybe she's not that funny. I don't know, man. I don't watch her.
Awkward and cringe humor can work, but in short clips, not hour-long podcasts.
Yes, exactly.
In response to the backlash, she tried to just be more herself, not trying to be so awkward and even remove the dead air moments from the pod. But all that did was reveal that she is just a subpar podcast host who is only doing it for the money. Although her 15 minutes of fame are over, she will likely remain a lingering socialite as long as she is signed to a talent agency that can get her celebrity guests. And on TikTok is where you will still see her fan base praise her for putting in the least amount of effort possible. This story feels all too similar to the Hawktua girl, with the main difference being that Bobby didn't outright scam the few people that actually supported her. Walking around drunk in Nashville at 2 a.m., Haley Welsh and her friend Chelsea approached a couple of guys and asked them what they were filming. YouTubers Tim and Dee told them that they do on-the-street interviews where they typically ask about relationships, male and female gender roles, as well as provocative and sometimes raunchy topics. Chelsea asked Dee to make it a spicy one, implying that he should ask a question that might be a little edgy.
Come on, you gotta get a spicy one.
You want a spicy one?
Yeah.
So he did just that, only Megan's friend Haley would jump in and give an answer that would drastically change her life.
You gotta answer this, you got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
After having a silly interview, Chelsea and Haley confirmed that they wanted their video to be posted to social media.
You lie like
Tim and D what?
Like I was earlier.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim and D TV.
Alright.
You said we better post that?
Yes.
Okay.
Post it for real.
Alright.
Post it, bro.
She said we better post it. So don't come back trying to tell me, hey, take it down, I'm gonna sue you, this, that, the third.
Tim and Dee posted the video to their Instagram account, which had tens of thousands of followers, and the clip immediately went viral, securing 1 million views on the first day and over 5 million views on the second day. The post spread like wildfire, being shared across countless meme pages and pop culture news reporters. The comments read, "She's a national treasure. Keep this woman safe. I'm moving down south. I'm tired of these Northeast women. If she don't hawk Tua, I don't want to talk to her."
This is so good. If she don't talk to her, I don't wanna talk to her. Oh no, the comments are funnier. I came for the hawk to her.
Tua. On the surface, Haley appeared to be the stereotypical Southern belle, sweet and charming complemented by a thick accent, so her describing her raunchy bedroom tactics was a stark contrast. Within days, merch was being sold to capitalize on the viral traffic, but it wasn't until her first interview that we would find out more about the girl behind Tua.
What do you do now? Because now you have management, now you have a team. What are your plans moving forward? Like, do you want to still be the Tua girl, or do you want to, like...
I don't really want that to be, like, my image.
Yeah.
Like, Tua girl. I don't see that being, like, my thing. You know? Yeah, I don't want to be known as that.
You made a drunk joke, and the next day you have whole management behind you. This world is crazy. Haley took the typical path of a viral star. She hired management, and they immediately got her as much press as possible, jumping on various podcasts to talk about her rise to fame. She got paid to show up at events and hung out backstage with celebrities. She was being amplified to unimaginable levels, with Rolling Stone calling her a charming Gen Z Dolly Parton who's rightfully becoming America's sweetheart.
Rightfully becoming America's sweetheart. Rightfully, that's questionable, but okay.
Keep in mind that Dolly Parton is a generational talent who sold 100 million records in her career. Rolling Stone, of all publications, making that comparison just shows how they will say anything for clicks.
Yeah, I think the writer for that one is out of touch. Or maybe the writer for that one doesn't know who Dolly Parton really is. Holy shit. What a disrespect.
And while many people thought that Haley would start an OF to cash in, she decided she wanted to use her fame for good.
Everybody in the comments is saying how I have 15 minutes of fame, and if that's the case, then I'm going to spend it doing something good. Today, we're taking all of this down to the local animal shelter and donate.
People were convinced they made the right person famous.
Hello, Shmongi, how are you doing? Welcome. Nyoom, yes.
But most viral stars struggle to earn a consistent income from their newfound fame. So in order to secure a sustainable revenue source, she launched the Tua podcast.
Of course,
and immediately the jokes came flooding in.
Like an emphasis on like
She said she doesn't want to be known as the Tua girl, and then made a podcast called Tua. Wow. Of course. Was that all a lie? Why you always lying, huh?
Once the whole "I'm just a normal girl whose life changed overnight" story ran its course, she tried to keep viewers engaged by dropping hints that she had a secret lover that she called Pookie, but it just wasn't interesting enough to get people to watch.
Can we go back to what you said? You're dating somebody? Do people know this?
Well, I wouldn't say dating just yet.
Is this Pookie?
It's Pookie.
Shut the heck up.
That's my man.
No, it is.
That is.
Oh, that's where the Pookie thingy started? I've heard that Pookie word before. I didn't know it's from this. Or maybe that's already a word and she just uses it. I don't know. Pookie. How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I was cringing so hard earlier. There's a lot of cringe things in this video. Be glad you missed it, Schmoky. Oh no.
Officially. What if Matt Rife came in and asked you to date him? Would he be your ex-man?
Oh shit. You're putting me on the spot here.
I'm sorry.
I love you, Matt, but I'm going to kick your ass to the curb.
Her comment section was flooded with people sarcastically saying that the podcast was groundbreaking and changed their life. I'm convinced that the only reason why this podcast had decent viewership is because of the massive amount of jokes dedicated to making fun of watching the Tua podcast. But perhaps people were being a bit harsh on Haley. Sure, she may have been milking her 15 minutes of fame, but can you blame her? If people wanted to watch hours of her podcast and get to know her, then so be it. It's not like she was harming anyone, right? Wrong,
Yet.
because
Not
Haley would
yet.
make a decision that would officially destroy her
Uh-oh.
career. On December 4th, 2024, in collaboration with the Web3 platform Over Here Limited, Haley launched her own meme coin called Hawk.
no.
The coin was marketed as a revolutionary cryptocurrency project. Within 15 minutes of its launch, it hit a $490 million market cap, but then it crashed. It was revealed that 97% of the total supply was initially controlled by just 10 people, leaving only 3% for public buyers.
No. Just wanted to cash in real quick. Oh, no.
A total of 285 investors took part in the pre-sale, but once trading opened, 30% of them immediately dumped their entire holdings, while another 23% offloaded a portion. This sell-off tanked the token's value by over 90%, while the sellers walked away with an estimated $3 million.
Wow.
After this, Haley posted a statement on Twitter insisting that the team never sold the tokens.
Of course.
Many accused her of rug pulling, which is basically a coordinated sell-off from a small group of investors to make profits while the public loses their entire investment. In short, this was not a revolutionary cryptocurrency project. This was a way to make a quick buck off of her uneducated fans. YouTuber CoffeeZilla investigated and exposed the coin as a scam.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools, and that goes to, yes, the creator, right?
Which is who? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
how much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it. Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug? Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that million? 1.8 million?
It's a foundation.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Well, hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Who made the money? How much money did you make? Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry, I got sleepy. Oopsie. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna tell you.
Multiple lawsuits were filed against the entities behind Hawk, including Over Here Limited and the To the Moon Foundation. These lawsuits alleged unlawful promotion and sale of unregistered securities. Welch received an upfront payment of $125,000 to promote the coin to her community, along with 50% of the net trading proceeds after the operating costs paid to the third parties. And she owned 10% of the entire Hawk supply, although she could not sell them for a year. Now, it is possible that Haley did not know what she was getting into, but ignorance is no excuse for breaking the law.
Amen.
Her 15 minutes of fame are most definitely over, but since her meme coin, she has disappeared from social media, so we'll have to see what she does next. In a world filled with amazing talent, interesting and intelligent people who work hard for the attention of those that can make their dreams a reality, it seems like the wrong people are constantly achieving overnight success, and that's never going to change. So eventually, there will be a part 2 of this video.
Oh shit, there's more! Like, subscribe? Am I ready to watch more cringe stuff? Maybe it won't be for long. He has to do some research first. Oh god. There's so much cringe stuff in here. Especially this. Oh! This is the most cringe part of this video. The part about the island boys. Like, oh! Anyway, good video. Let's wait for the second part. Good video. I'm not cringing at him because he made the video. I'm cringing at the things that happened. Okay? Let's just be clear. Don't cancel me. Or cancel me. I don't know. Do what you want. Ay. Crypto scam for life. Buy my cringe crypto. Ooh! Cringe crypto. Available now. What I learned from this video is, in order to get 15 minutes of fame, in order to get really viral on the internet, you gotta be cringe. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce to success. Good idea. No, it's a bad idea. But anyway, if I start becoming cringe, that's how you know. everyone. I'm trying to become famous. Maybe I'm already cringe. Next video. What are we watching? Female loneliness. How to get a husband. 129 ways to get a husband. Oh my god. What time it is? Okay. We got time. We can watch this. We got 4 more videos to watch. I yap too much in this video. But we got like 4 more videos. We have to take a break though. I need to take a break from cringing. Island Boys crypto coin sponsor. Oh shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Aha! I am back. Thank you very much for the gifted subs, Schmonkey. Thank you, thank you. Hello, it's me, Naga Nyoom, my Nyoom Play Games. I am back. I need to drink water, I guess. Water. Gotta drink water after all that cringe. Oof. Wash away the cringe. Let's go. Let's learn how to get a husband. Very important. Gonna start to learn how to get a husband in this sad age of crazy women and crazy men and cringe people on the internet. Okay? Okay. Shoon Head, of course! We are back with Shoon Head. This is an older video from her, because the previous video I reacted to was the crazy women video. What was it called? The female dating strategy. Oh yeah. Gonna learn how to get a husband with this video, and later video explains what femboys are. You know me too well. Exactly. I know what people want to see. I know you, dear viewer. Okay, let's see. How do I get a husband according to the 1950s?
Women. Despite popular belief on Reddit, I love women. And despite popular belief on 4chan, I am a woman.
Oh, she's a woman. She said it. Must be true. Since she said it on the video, I think it's true. Vtuber strategy, just show your tummy more. Trust me, it will work. No tummy. I will not show my tummy. I will listen to show on head first.
And as I am filming this, it is currently International Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to all 7.3 of you.
Male 91%, female 7%. She has better stats than me. I'll show you what my stats look like. Where is it? Analytics, not stats. %96% male, 3.7% female. Oh! Why are women not watching me? Why you don't watch me? Oh, there it is. This is what I was talking about earlier. The age group as well. They're kinda old. 25 to 34. 52%. And mostly male. I need more women to watch me, please.
We've talked quite a bit about male loneliness on this channel, but we haven't really touched on female loneliness, which, although technically not as severe yet, is unfortunately a real and rapidly growing trend.
It's not as severe yet, and then last time we reacted to the female dating strategy, and it seems like a lot of women are very sad and very horny. So it changed quite drastically within a year. Time to appeal to women. Yeah, I need to appeal to women. I don't know how though. I don't know how to get to women to watch me. They're kind of old. Ow. Kind of. It's not old. Just kind of, okay?
The modern world does not seem to have a solution to this. All modern dating advice is just garbage. The future seems bleak, so maybe we have to look in the past.
Yeah,
in this video, we're going to talk a bit about modern female loneliness, and then we're going to have some fun looking at some dating advice from the 1950s to see if we can find a solution there. Because what worked for our grandmothers surely will work for us, right? Back in the day when people would still go to malt shops and diners instead of femboy hooters. Women dated men for more than just their wallets. The number of single women in the US is expected to increase 1.2% every year from 2008 to 2030, compared to a 0.8% increase in the overall population. This will result in 45% of women between the ages of 25 and 44 who will be single and childless by 2030.
Oh! 45% of women between 25 and 44? There's only gonna be 55% who's gonna carry the population. Is that bleak? I mean, when I was young, they said there's too much people in the world and there's overpopulation. So maybe this is why this is happening. We're just preventing overpopulation. It's fine. Because they crazy? Is that why they don't watch me? Because women are crazy? Oh no.
2030. Now, according to some people, this is apparently a good thing. More women being single and childless is a good thing. Society is progressing. Women no longer have to be chained up and turned into breeding cows. 1984. Apparently, single women spend more than the average family on travel, shopping, makeup, skincare, etc. So of course, some economists will twist this into a positive thing. But I'm not an economist.
Oh, because they're bringing money back to the economy. Because they're spending. Women being single means they spend, means they give more money back to the economy, means it's a good thing for economy. Oh, that's just the US? That's true. I'm not American. So, yeah.
I'm your average, humble, working-class American YouTuber, slaving over a hot laptop, producing absolutely nothing of value to society. And I don't think this is a good thing. I think this is proof things are going very wrong. And if you look at the stats about how so many women are on antidepressants and how the female suicide rate has been increasing, there may be a connection here. Friendship, family, and sexual intimacy are a big part of the hierarchy of needs. And I don't think women are happier being alone and single. I just think women might be better at coping with being alone and single.
Ah, the stats for coping is just going up. It's not necessarily you getting happier, it's just that you put more points in coping. Oh, that makes sense. Copium is real. Just put all the stats on copium. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Wife, don't spend money. I don't care about the economy.
At least for a little while.
I just had like the craziest, saddest thought. I'm in the stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies.
When you talk about the subject, a lot of men will point out that these women could easily get any man to sleep with. And I'm sure they know that. But sex isn't the only thing people are looking for. As I said in the male loneliness video, it would be relatively easy for a lot of these incels to just get laid, hire a hooker, and it would take the average woman like 5 minutes to find a man to sleep with. Just walk the f outside. But casual sex isn't the solution to loneliness. It's a band-aid. It's a way to fill your void.
I feel like it's gonna make you lonelier. Casual sex, I mean. Because it's like you get a few seconds of bliss. Seconds of bliss. You get a few seconds of bliss, and then after that's like, well, what am I doing with my life, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not a few minutes of bliss, it's a few seconds of bliss. It's not a solution at all. It's just gonna make you sadder and sadder. Oh no! Especially if you encounter someone who's intolerable to be with. You know what I mean? Or like, even if you encounter someone, if you meet someone that's actually pretty decent, it's gonna make you sad as well, because you're gonna think it's like, since it's casual, you're gonna think about like, well, it's sadder that you can't make it further than casual. Especially if the person is actually decent. And if you went with someone who's not decent at all, who's intolerable, you're gonna be sad because you wasted your time. Either way, it's sad. Good night, Saf. Thanks for dropping by. Yes. Rihanna ruined this generation with all the single ladies song. Ah, single ladies. Maybe that's the reason.
With cum. Trying to find someone to love, to marry, to have a family with nowadays, it is incredibly difficult for both genders in this climate today. And it seems like nowadays the only acceptable way to do so is to swipe right. We live in an increasingly atomized, lonely society thanks to a nasty combination of social media, technology, hookup culture, lack of community, lack of friends, lack of purpose, lack of money, late-stage capitalism, neoliberalism, and so many other things. And men are being told to, well, nothing. You're on your own. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's your fault. You built the world after all, and are increasingly turning to the few people who at least pretend to give a shit who just wind up selling them poison that ultimately hurts them in the end. Like hollow materialism, eternal one-night stands, and vasectomies.
What? The quickest path to becoming a high-value man. Do not get married, avoid family, vasectomy in your 20s. Damn. From @rational male. Gotta get vasectomy in your 20s. This is the first time I've heard of this. Damn.
Yeah, in case you were wondering, that's what the red pill has been up to. Telling their audience to just forget marriage and neuter themselves.
Vasectomy
while
till I
women,
find
in
the right
turn,
woman.
are also being sold very similar poison. About how it's good to be single, it's empowering. You don't need no man. Get on the pill. Sleep around. Climb the corporate ladder. And don't worry, baby, we'll freeze your eggs for you. But is this good advice for women? Or have we girl-bossed a little too close to the sun? A study on date psychology recently revealed that 48% of men 26 to 40 years old have not approached women in the past year, and 60% of men aged 18 to 25 said they haven't. In the entire dataset, 30% of men said they never approached a woman in person before. Ever. This also might be because, like I said, everything that isn't swiping right on a dating app nowadays is considered creepy. Don't approach women at the bar. Don't approach women at the gym. Don't approach women at coffee shops. Don't approach women at work. Don't approach women at the mall. Don't approach women. We live in
Ah, yeah, that's true. Do not approach women because it's creepy. And someone might film you, post it on TikTok. Yeah. And everyone's so afraid of approaching anyone at all. Everyone is afraid of any social interaction. In real life. Maybe even in like, probably in internet, not so much. People are more brave on the internet for sure.
HR world. And it turns out a lot of women don't like HR world. Every time I see videos of women crying about not being approached by men or being lonely, the comments and replies are always full of men like, enjoy your cats. This is what you asked for. This is the world you wanted, ladies. But was it? Not every woman is the blue-haired, man-hating, feminist stereotype that you have in your mind. A lot of them want the same exact world you do. What you have to understand is society in the media is basically like her fat, ugly, drunk friend at the bar cock-blocking you from talking to her. Excuse me? She's not interested. Even though chances are, she might be. According to the same study on date psychology, 77% of women aged 18 to 30 want to be approached more. So if men are lonely and women are lonely, but men are too afraid to approach women nowadays, there's only one thing we can do, ladies.
What?
We must approach them. So
that's the solution. The women gotta approach the men. And that's what they did. In the female dating strategy. Oh,
I did a little research and looked up how to approach men as a woman. Number 1, don't. Almost every single article, blog post, tweet thread, giving advice to women on how to get a man said some shit like, don't chase him, let him chase you. Be unavailable and mysterious. Simply pretend he doesn't exist. Great. Awesome. Almost every single bit of dating advice I found amounted to let them come to us. But what if they're not coming to us? What do we do now? Well, according to the great philosophers of our time, Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, the problem is the modern woman. Lazy, entitled, mid. These are the ingredients that create the modern woman. So clearly we have to go back. Back when a cheeseburger was 5 cents. And women were lobotomized. That's right, we must return to the 1950s.
One of the most common ways to find a partner these days is by using dating apps and websites. But back in the 1950s, you had to get a little bit more creative. Here's an article from 1958 in...
Ooh! Get a dog and walk it. Dude, this is a really good advice. The first one.
Calls magazine listed 129 ways for women to get a husband.
This list has gone viral so many times on the internet.
Actually, let me read that list. This might help you get a husband. Let's rate it. Get a dog and walk it. I mean, this is true. If you want to have a social interaction at all, not even like getting a husband or getting a wife, if you have a dog and you walk the dog, people usually would approach you because, especially if they are into dogs, because they're gonna want to pet that dog, you know? You gotta use that dog to approach people and have them approach you. Oh shit, we're just using the dogs. Oh no, but do not abuse the dog. Get a dog, walk it. Number 2, have your car break down at strategic places. Oh, because someone's gonna help you. A real man will help you. And that is one way to get a husband that knows how to fix cars. That's pretty good. If you get a husband who knows how to fix things, that's nice. Attend night school, take courses like men like. Oh! Take courses men like. Oh, what courses do men like? Computer science, maybe? Probably, right? Join a hiking club. Look in the census reports for places with the most single men. Nevada has 125 males for every 100 females. Oh, you gotta go to places where there's a lot of single men. That makes sense, yeah? Read the obituaries to find eligible widowers. This is so good. Obituaries to find eligible widowers. You gotta count them, dude. They just lost a wife? Count them. Introduce yourself. Right away. Oh, that's a good one. Take up golf and go to different golf courses. Take several short vacations at different places rather than one long one at one place. Ah, it gives you more chances at meeting more people. Because if you stay at one place, if you vacation at one place for long, you won't meet a lot of different people. You gotta move to different vacation spots. Sit on a park bench and feed the pigeons. Wow. Just feed the pigeons, man. Someone's gonna approach you and probably become your husband. Take a bicycle trip through Europe. Holy shit, that's expensive. Especially if you're not in Europe. Get a job in a medical, dental, or law school. Become a nurse on an airline stewardess. They have higher marriage rates. Oh. Airline. Okay. Ask your friends' husbands who the eligible men are in their offices. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because your friends' husbands surely have friends who are men. And they would probably recommend you. Yeah. And when divorced, you and her fight about the dog. Oh no. I've only ever been approached by drunk women and it's always scary. Ah. Yes. Oops.
To get a husband.
This list has gone viral so many times on the internet, and I have been sitting on this video idea for years. And what better time to talk about this now that all you bitches single as fuck. But don't worry, we are going to see if the red pill and schizophrenic Roman statue trad larper accounts on Twitter are correct. Did women in the 1950s have better dating advice than women today? Because apparently what we're doing today, crying on TikTok, is just not working.
Crying on TikTok is not working? I can't believe it. No way, dude. This list might be outdated, especially since I always hear to stay away from nurses.
For us. Okay, let's just dive into this. Let's go. Number 1, get a dog and walk it. Honestly, this is pretty good advice. This is fine advice. If you have a dog, you'll probably go to a dog park and meet other dog people. I could see this working. Just please, for the love of God, do not become a doggo mom. The amount of times I'm walking through the city and I see a stroller and a fucking dog is in it. Just do not treat your dog like a surrogate child, please. I want to go on vacations and enjoy life. That's why I don't want kids. I have dogs anyway. Won't somebody please watch Mr. Poopsie while I'm gone? He has separation anxiety. Have your car break down at strategic places. Oh no, my brakes suddenly stopped working in front of the Bass Pro Shop. Oh no, not right next to the tall rich man convention.
Tall Rich Man Convention, there's a thing? Wow. You gotta break your car down there. Accidentally, actually. You gotta do it accidentally, not on purpose.
Attend a night school. Take courses men like. If you want to sign up for ancient Roman history class, be my guest. I personally would not go back to school for a man. No man is worth that. I still have nightmares about being in school. Why am I having dreams about math homework at 33 years old? Look at the census reports for places with the most single men. Nevada has 125 females for every 100 females. Ladies, if you want to meet a man, simply hang out in the Shoe on Head fan base. The ratio of men and women here is insane.
Oh, that is a good advice. You remember what I showed you earlier? My channel analytics? I have 97% male audience. If you're looking for a husband, hang out in my comment section. Hang out in my Discord server. Most likely than not, there's more men in there than women. Oh, dude! That makes sense. You gotta hang out in her community. Hang out in my community. There's a lot of men here. Don't worry, you're gonna find a husband. Trust me. Probably. Who's free? Oh no.
We got all types of men.
No. You gotta do it on YouTube. I don't know on Twitch how many men are there who watches me on Twitch, but the analytics is from YouTube.
And here we got the furries, we got the weebs, the libertarians, the conservatives, the liberals,
the Marxists, the anarchists, the agitators, the looters, and people who, in many instances, have absolutely no clue what they are doing.
Read the obituaries to find eligible widowers. What the showing up to a funeral like, hey, sorry about your wife. What that dick do, though? So I'm actually getting these from an article written in 2018 about the advice from the 1950s. And the journalist, Bella DiPaolo, is constantly writing her own commentary after, like, almost every single one of these things. Like, look, ready? This one is like, get a job in a medical, dental, or law school. And she writes, become a doctor, dentist, or lawyer. You are a badass, so you don't need to marry one.
Oh. You don't need to marry one, just become doctor. Wait, is she single? Living single. She's promoting the single lifestyle. That's why she's commenting like that. Dr. Bella DiPaolo?
Become a doctor, dentist, or lawyer. You are a badass, so you don't need to marry one. And the next advice from the 50s is, become a nurse or airline stewardess. They have very high marriage rates. And she's like, no, become a person who thinks for herself. They have very high rates of living the life that works for them. So become a doctor, dentist, or lawyer is good advice because strong, independent woman jobs or something. But become a nurse or airline stewardess is bad advice because... why exactly? Like, I'm sorry, is that not a little sexist? Why is she looking down on being a nurse or an airline worker?
Oh. She's looking down on other kinds of profession. I mean, because she's doctor, that's why. She's looking down on the nurses because she's a doctor. Hard to find a dentist here. You feeling lonely? Just become doctor. I'd rather become a hooker. Oh no, Yusty. Oh no.
The advice some women give to other women is like incredible. It's always just like constant affirmation, constant coddling, constant like, you're doing nothing wrong, sweetie. And then male advice is like, your whole family's gonna die if you don't go to the gym right now. Be nice to everybody. They may have an eligible brother or son. You shouldn't only be being nice to people in order to possibly get laid. Just be nice to everyone in general. Being nice is like the bare minimum. And what's sad is some people can't even do that. The bar is in hell.
Just be nice in general. You could combine hooker with the gynecologist, might be the next best thing. Oh no. You have been held by automod and I don't know how to deal with this. There's no button to allow that word. I'm sorry.
And yet, get a government job overseas. Okay, I'm sorry.
Job overseas?
No man is worth becoming a fed. Do not become a federal agent for some dick. Be friendly to ugly men. Again, just be nice to everyone.
Be friendly to ugly men. What?
Agent for some dick. Be
friendly to ugly men. Handsome is as handsome does. What? Handsome is as handsome does. What does that mean? I don't understand that sentence. Oh well.
Friendly to ugly men. Again, just be nice to everyone in general. Lowering your standards if they're very high
just
or
lower your
unrealistic
standards. Yeah.
is a good thing, but don't lower them too much. If you're not attracted to someone, you should not be dating them. And don't get with the first person who's nice to you or shows you attention just because you're lonely. The amount of men and women who like jump into relationships just because they're sad and lonely is way too high. It's almost always a recipe for disaster. Don't date someone who you think is ugly, but like, if he's not over 6 feet or doesn't have the perfect body, like, yeah, give him a chance. You're not perfect either, girl. But if you think he's straight up ugly, different story. So yes, be nice to everyone, including ugly people, but don't date someone you think is ugly. Tell your friends.
Yeah, that's so weird. Why would you date someone who you think is ugly? Right? I think you should date someone who you're attracted to. That's the main point of dating. You gotta be attracted to that person. Maybe people have that kind of fetish, like ugly fetish or something. Is that a thing? Probably, right? That is some deep desperation move, yeah. And then also the thing about that as well, if you date someone who is ugly, or like if you try to date someone who's ugly, what if they reject you? What if you also get rejected by ugly people? Isn't that gonna hurt you more than it should? It's gonna hurt you even more. Handsome is as handsome does means if you act handsome, you'll be handsome. Ah, you gotta act handsome. Ah, I see.
That you are interested in getting married. Don't keep it a secret. Oh, we have another author's note. Tell your friends you have no interest whatsoever in getting married. Don't keep it a secret. Tell your mother. Tell all your other relatives. Tell all the random people you meet on the street. Declare it on social media.
Tell everyone you're not interested? What the fuck? How are you gonna get a husband if you tell everyone that you're not interested? This is like the opposite. What if you're really interested in getting married? Why would you lie about that? This doctor is weird. I feel like you don't have to announce it that you want to get married, but you have to be honest with your friends and your family. What you want, I think. I think that's reasonable to be honest. But you don't have to scream to everyone that, oh, I want to get married. Who's ready to marry me or something, right? Bruh. I already rejected myself 20 years ago. No, don't do that. Cheating.
Bro, this is why we are here now, by the way. People like this in 2018,
right?
Telling young women to not even try and just be a strong, independent girl boss. These are the fat, ugly, drunk friend at the bar cock blocking you. Get lost at football games. Alright, if I'm at a football game, I'm already lost. Don't take a job in a company run largely by women. You would never hear this in modern dating advice. This is like blasphemous. I like the author's note to run a company. Get a job demonstrating fishing tackle in a sporting goods store. See? Bass Pro Shops.
Handsome will cheat on you, or you are not to be picked up when ugly guy will veneer you as a god. Yeah. I get what you're trying to say, but I think you should also be attracted to the person you date. I think that's like a good portion of dating someone. You gotta be attracted to them. You know what I mean? I don't think you should date someone just because they're ugly and you're desperate. I don't think that's the only reason you should date someone. That's like, that's weird.
I'm telling you, the last respectable institution in America. On a plane, train, or bus, don't sit next to a woman. Sit next to a man.
Wow.
Author's note, spread out all your stuff on the seat next to you and maybe you will get to have the whole row to yourself.
Wow.
The contrast between the, like, wholesome, goofy shit from the 1950s and this, like, bitter, modern, asocial shit is so funny. Go to all reunions of your high school or college class. There may be widowers there.
Widowers.
What is up with this, like, predatory-ass advice? Why widowers? Be a rebound for a man whose wife fucking died. Also, I just realized I missed my 10-year high school reunion. Oh well.
No.
I don't think anyone would recognize me anyway. I'd have to, like, wear an Invader Zim shirt and, like, trip pants. Don't be afraid to associate with more attractive girls. They may have some leftovers.
What are you doing here? What do you mean? I'm here for the scraps.
Don't room with a girl who is a sad sack and let her pull you down to her level.
I mean, that is a good advice. Don't room with a girl who's a sad sack and let her you pull down to her level. That's a good advice. Don't hang out with people who are always down in a dumpster and sad all the time. Because it's gonna affect you. I think that's a reasonable advice.
I mean, this is pretty good, like, standard advice. Don't surround yourself with negative, miserable people. Like this journalist who will just try to drag you down to a level and attempt to sabotage your dating aspirations. Learn to paint. Set up easel outside engineering school.
Oh.
The author's note. If you like to paint, set up your easel where nobody will bother you. Spread your stuff out so nobody will sit next to you. Set your easel up where nobody will bother you. They want you to die alone. Stumble when you walk into a room that he's in. Carry a hat box. What? Do we put a hat in the box? What do we put in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Wear a band-aid. People always ask what happened. No they won't. This was absolutely written in the 1950s, where people used to talk to each other. Make a lot of money. Damn. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, just make a lot of money. That's easy. Yeah. People will approach you if you have a lot of money. For sure, you'll not attract weird people who just want your money. Right?
What great advice. Don't be poor. Dropping the handkerchief still works. God, everything seems so wholesome and simple back then. Drop a handkerchief. That's all it took. Hell, like, even my mom, what she did to get my dad's attention, she just, like, rode her bike back and forth in front of his house. Like, that's so adorable and wholesome. Want to know how me and my husband met? He trolled me on Twitter.
Her parents met because her mom drove back and forth on a bicycle, and she met her husband because her husband trolled her on Twitter. Oh, what a time we live in. Maybe you could follow Sean Head's husband. Just troll somebody on Twitter. Bro, drop a handkerchief though. I don't think that works anymore. Or maybe it does, because it's so rare for people to have handkerchiefs anymore. So if you drop your handkerchief, someone will return it to you? Probably. I mean, I still do carry a handkerchief actually. Because I have very sweaty palms. So I like carrying a handkerchief around. But I don't know if dropping the handkerchief works in this day and age. Maybe it does. Who knows, right? Who knows?
He was a hater on Twitter.com. How do I explain that to my future children? Stand in a corner and cry softly.
Oh,
chances are good that he'll come over to find out what's wrong. No, chances are people will whip out their cell phone and start filming you, and then you go viral.
Exactly.
Crazy Karen cries in corner. Buy a convertible. Men like to ride in them. Learn how to bake tasty apple pies. Bring one into the office and let the eligible bachelors taste it. Honestly, this is pretty cute advice. I could see this maybe working. But, like, people are so weird about people, like, dating at work nowadays. That used to be, like, the #1 place people would meet their spouse. And now it's like saying Susan looks nice today is sexual harassment. I like the author's note here. Learn how to bake tasty apple pies. eat them. Don't do anything for a man ever. Do everything for yourself. Wow, thanks, Journo. You helped so much. Female loneliness cured. Laugh at his jokes. Laugh at his jokes if they are funny. Attractive people make the terrible mistake of assuming that they are funny because simps and simpettes will laugh at any joke they say, no matter if it's funny or not. You are not funny. People just want to f*** you.
Amen. You just laugh at the joke if it's funny. Okay? Do not laugh at anyone's joke just because you want to get in their pants. Because what if they always crack unfunny jokes? Can you handle that every single time? Or maybe you could, yeah, right? I don't know. Not me though, I'm always funny. Ask Legendary, I'm always funny. Right, Legendary? Is he here? I don't know if he's here. He's probably working. Anyway, trust me, I'm always funny.
Know the difference. Accidentally have your purse fly open.
Oh no!
Scattering its contents all over the street.
Oh no!
Oh no, I dropped my monster tampon that I use for my magnum pussy. Wear high heels most of the time. They're sexier. Journo note. This has become my favorite thing. Wear shoes with no heels. They are way more comfortable. Or don't wear shoes at all.
What?
Okay, terrible advice. Wear shoes. You don't want to attract the foot guys. Trust me. I know some of them are in this comment section right now as we speak. Horrifying. But yes, heels are attractive. Heels are pretty. They make your ass look good. They make your legs look good. I don't see how this is bad advice. Unless he happens to be shorter than you are. Oof. The manlet's catching strays even back in 1958. Tell him he's handsome.
Don't wear heels if the man you like is shorter than you. Oh no. Oh no, tell him he's handsome. Aww.
Journo note, let's go!
What is it?
Talk to someone who is less needy and insecure. This bitch doesn't even want you complimenting men that you are interested in.
Wow.
Also, ladies, pro tip, if you want him to just melt in your hands, don't say he's handsome. You can do that. But next time you're like walking with him or something, just be like, I feel very protected when I'm with you. He will be locked the fuck in.
There you go. That's good advice right there. If you're looking for husband, tell them you feel protected when you're with them. Oh, I need to write that down. That's good advice. Oh.
I don't see the fault in like complimenting a man or a woman that you are attracted to, that you are trying to date. Why does that make them insecure or needy? Take good care of your health. Men don't like girls who are ill. Get a sunburn. Go on a diet if you need to. You would never, ever see this advice today. What's crazy is like in the early 2000s, very, very skinny was the look. Like I remember being a kid and seeing things about how like fat Britney Spears is when she looked like this. And now we've gone completely 180 where it's like health and fitness be damned, Lizzo is a queen. Like can we just be normal about this? Why is there no middle ground between like having an eating disorder and having an eating disorder?
Yeah. That advice about go on a diet if you need to, it's not gonna work today. No. No. Oh no.
When you are with him, order your steak rare.
Why?
Absolutely not. I eat my steaks well done. Not even well done. I eat that shit. Congratulations. Don't tell him about your allergy.
I eat my steak burnt. Same. I don't eat rare steak. Who eats rare steak, dude? Come on. Don't tell him about your allergy. This is bad advice. Holy shit.
Don't be too fussy. Don't whine. Girls who whine stay on the vine. Double date with a gay, happily married couple. Let him see what it's like. This has such a different meaning today. Double date with a gay couple. Let him see what it's like. Be flexible. If he decides to skip the dance and go rowing on the lake, go. Even if you're wearing your best evening gown. Journo note. Tell him that's fine, but he has to wear the evening gown and the heels.
Oh my god,
hello?
this lady.
Force feminize your date. 129 ways to get a boy wife. Turn wolves into husband material by assuming they have honor. Okay, I'm so fucking brain broken. I'm such a degenerate that like when I read this, I immediately thought of like Legoshi the wolf from Beastars. Like, oh, he'd make a good husband. Oh wait, how old is he? Hold on. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, wait, he's 17. Wait.
Oh,
Resist
no.
the urge to make him over. Before marriage, that is. So basically, trap him and then mold him into your perfect mate.
Oh, I gotta mold him. Ordered some food. What food? Send picture.
You're a poopy head.
No.
When we spell it out, you're a poopy head.
No.
Okay. I swear this advice is getting more insane the further we go. The lobotomy is kicking in. Remain innocent,
Lobotomy.
but not ignorant. If he's rich, tell him you like his money. The honesty will intrigue him. Will it? Honestly, maybe. If he doesn't mind marrying a gold digger, I
Maybe,
guess.
yeah.
But if it's just like a dude looking for love, and you're just like, I like your money. It's over. You fucked it up. Never
Like
let
your
him
money.
believe your career is more important to you than marriage. Clip and mail him a funny cartoon that means something to the both of you.
Oh my god, this is like the old-timey way of sending memes. Oh, this is definitely gonna work. Clip and mail him a funny cartoon. Oh my god, that's so cute. This is a nice advice. Love me some lobotomy. It's good advice. Send him memes.
Literally the 1950s version of sending a meme. Stop being a mama's girl. Don't let him think he'll have in-law trouble, even if you know he will. Journo note. Guess who never has in-law trouble? People who stay single.
Oh my
What other
God.
articles has this woman written? Let's look this up. The real sex lives of middle-aged single women.
Oh my God.
A world without marriage.
Oh my
The
God.
unsung joy of living alone. The thrill of going to holiday parties alone. Why being in a long-term relationship may make women more depressed. There are more single people than ever. That's not a bad thing.
Oh my
The profound
God.
rewards of staying single. I'm done. This is just sad. This is sadder than Anita Sarkeesian.
This doctor is just promoting the single life. Just stay single. Bruh.
Having a wedding-themed birthday party and marrying herself. You're gonna look at this and tell me there's no female loneliness epidemic? Really? Point out to him that the death rate of
Marry
single
yourself.
men is twice that of married men. Marry me or you'll die an early death. If your mother is fat, tell him you take after your father. If he's fat too, tell him you're a
Of course, this will definitely work. This is how you get a husband. Okay? Tell him you're adopted. If your parents are fat. Oh no.
adopted. It was a different time. Stow away on a battleship. Rent a billboard and post your picture and telephone number on it. Oh my god. Do not do this.
No,
Sink at a fashionable beach at high noon. Make and sell toupees. Bald men are easy catches. Don't marry him if he has too many loose buttons. The end. So ladies, what have we learned? Follow around your hot friends for scraps, get a sunburn, and carry around a hatbox. Wow, this will surely solve female loneliness. No, but for real, some of this advice was actually much better than like any modern dating advice I've seen.
That's true.
Like at least some of this advice was go the f outside and talk to men, as opposed to don't talk to him, like let him chase you, don't even look him in the eyes. Also, men, I'm curious, which one of these would actually work on you? Would you go over to a woman that was crying and ask what's wrong? Does the hatbox do it for you? I'm curious. By the way, the link to the whole list will be in the description. I would love to see your own takes on this list, like your reactions, your own video responses to this list. I've been seeing a lot of VTubers responding to my videos like,
it's been going on for a while. Oh, she notices. Oh my.
Responding to my videos lately. So if one of you anime freaks are reacting to this right now,
That's
I see
me.
you. So that was that video. I hope you
I'm an
enjoyed
anime
it.
freak.
If not, I've stolen like what, 20 something minutes from your life that you will never get back. But if you did like it, please consider donating to my Patreon, link down below. We're gonna start doing movie nights together and I would love to see you there. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!
Yay! There you go. Those are the nice advice from the 1950s. How to get a husband. Very important, very useful. Ay, ay, ay. Female loneliness. Man, it's hot. I need a shower. Oh! Next video, we have explaining the female mind. After reacting to female loneliness, so now we need to dive into the female mind. What did you order, Legendary? Order some pizza. Man, I want pizza. Oh! I still have donuts and bread. I'm gonna get some donuts. Donut! Chocolate donut. Carbs rock? Yeah, I eat carbs all the time. Hell yeah. They have approximate knowledge of everything. Many things. Know my way around brain decently. Wow. What did you order, Legendary? Did you order a lobotomy? Is that the food you are talking about? Donut. Hello, Marvelous. Hope your Wednesday treating you well. Thank you, thank you. You too. Hope you're doing well. Pork shanks with mashed potato. Ooh, pork. Pork shank. Shank. What is pork shank again? Let me Google what that is. Because when I think of shanks, I think of the One Piece character. Oh, it's like braised pork. Ah, looks good. That looks good. Ah. Nom nom nom. Good bread. Good donut. It's meat? Meat. Meat is good. I'm good. The special stages in Sonic 2 have probably taken 10 years of my life. I can now play as Super Sonic. Ooh, congratulations. Congratulations on becoming Super Sonic. Remember only getting 2 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2 as a kid? I hate those special stages with burning passion. I don't play Sonic, so I don't really know what those means. But congratulations. Don't mind them, still eating. One more bread. I need one more. Oh, it's so good. I got some cheese bread and a chocolate donut. Oh, good bread. Send a picture. Let me see. Excuse me. Oh my god, that looks so good. Meat and potatoes. Ooh. What are those vegetables? Carrots? Little bit of carrots, little bit of, what's that, pepper? Or beans? I don't know. That looks so good though. Beautiful. I will share with everyone. Oh, I want it. I want that pork. Carrots and onions. Ooh, I want it. So delicious. That looks so good. I have run out of coffee. So sad. Yummers. Okay. Let's watch this. Explaining the female mind. I am now full of bread. I am now full of bread and ready to react. Professor Landau's explaining the female mind. Ooh, let's learn more about women. Very important nowadays.
My most valuable asset's a little cropped. I know. Dang it.
Oh, that's a big butt.
You know what?
Lower the camera. Yeah. It's not working.
It's better. We're just gonna have to make do, huh? What are we talking about today? As you can see,
Girlfriends
the
101.
title of today's lecture is Girlfriends 101. We cover a lot of topics here in class. Furries, anime, furries again, Pokemon, back to the furries. However, some students are familiar
He talks about furries a lot? Oh, I didn't know that.
with this, while some other students are more familiar with this subject.
I mean, this is the first time I'm reacting to it. Sorry for pausing so much. I'm just saying, I've never watched any of his videos yet. First video I watched from him.
We do a lot of crossover here. Not everyone knows everything. However, today's lecture is very different because I know for a fact this is something that maybe 99% of you have no idea anything about, have had no experience with this. This is why this lecture in particular is a very special one.
Someone said
You are yourself, consider yourself a girlfriend. Don't think you're off the cuff. Is that even the right saying? Is that what people say, off the cuff? Don't think you're off the
hook.
Don't think you're getting off scot-free. There's some valuable information. Off the hook. Off the hook. Don't think you're off the hook here because
Teach me, senpai.
There's some valuable information you need to hear too. What is a girlfriend? Right? Girlfriend. What is that? You might be somewhat familiar with the term, but like, you know what the moon looks like. But have you ever been to the moon? No. Could you?
Is he trying to say, you know what a girlfriend looks like, but have you ever been in a girlfriend? Sorry, that's a bad joke.
You really say you know what the moon is? You just believe what other people tell you about the moon. Very much is the case with girlfriends. A girlfriend is a female friend, acquaintance, or partner with whom one is platonically, romantically, physically, spiritually involved with. This normally signifies a committed relationship. I want to state that I just gave you the classical interpretation of a girlfriend being a female friend, companion, romantic, physical, whatnot. But it's 2021. The context has changed. Technology has changed. And in the context of my lesson, my lecture, when I refer to a girlfriend, I am referring to, very important here, the essence of a girlfriend.
That meter stick is kind of scaring me, not gonna lie. When he points the meter stick at the board, I really feel like I'm in a classroom situation. So like, bro, I think I'm underdressed for this video. I'm just wearing house clothes. I'm not wearing like a uniform or anything. Oh my god.
Not bound by gender, either boy or girl. When we talk about girlfriends in the context of my class, I really want to stress that it is the amorphous role of a girlfriend. There is a role that one partner can fill that can be generally fit into this broad term of girlfriend.
Stop pointing with the meter stick. No.
You do not need to be a girl to be a girlfriend. And just because you are a boy doesn't mean you cannot be a girlfriend. Is that?
You don't have to be a girl to be a girlfriend. That's a revelation. Any of you in chat, any of you watching right now who's looking for a girlfriend but cannot for the life of them talk to a girl, this advice is for you. You do not have to be a girl to be a girlfriend. You can have a girlfriend who is a bro. Oh, damn. We're learning something new every day. Be your own girlfriend. Be the girlfriend that you always dream of. Yes.
That makes sense. Professor Orlando, you talk about the role of a girlfriend. What exactly are you talking about? We can start with these two. Physical, spiritual. Again, we're talking about this for the sake of explaining to 99% of Twitch chat that has never been familiar with what a girlfriend
After all, it takes a true man to be best
many
girl.
of you have never heard
Amen.
or participated in this
Cuddles.
act. It is an act, a physical act. Cuddles. What are we talking about?
So one role is cuddles. That's true. Yeah. You don't have to be a girl to do cuddles. You can be a girlfriend if you want to be. You can do cuddles. Anybody can do cuddles. You don't have to be a girl to do cuddles. Aww.
Cuddles, what is that? You might be asking. You might think of it simply as like a hug. So cuddling, a very,
like a
I
hug.
guess just because we need some basis, some foundation to work off of that you are able to relate to, we can say that. Let's just say that for the sake of this discussion, that a cuddle is a more involved hug.
The way he moves is so funny. The way he does that.
This discussion that a cuddle is a more
This
involved
one. It's more involved hug, okay? The way he's like, hoo. You know what I mean? It's a more involved hug. Okay. I'm learning so much. Be like that woman who married herself, then divorced herself after cheating on herself. I have friends that are girls, but they're not girlfriends. They're more like one of the boys. Well, if they do not fulfill the role of girlfriend, well, that's fine. They're not girlfriend because they don't do girlfriend stuff. Intimate.
hug. For most people,
Intimate
a
hug.
hug is just not simply enough. A cuddle specifically, it's sort of like a detoxification process. When you hug someone, it's just like, all right, bro, I'll see you later. You know, your best friend. All right, that was good. Yeah, it was a good movie. See ya. You know, hug. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Come here, hug. Right? You know, you might do this, like a little, you know, like this kind of action. But a cuddle is
Yes.
way more. It's like when your shoulders. You go through life and life is just, it shits on you. Life is so hard. Family problems and people bothering you with shit. Work sucks and you're just like this all the time. And then you know, a hug, this thing here, a hug is not going to solve this. Hey, bro.
This posture is so good. This is the perfect posture. This is the perfect posture to receive a cuddle. Oh my god, I love this lesson.
Bro, want a hug? Sure. Yeah, that was fucking great. What is that? But a cuddle, like Michelangelo sculpting David, it lets you go,
Oh.
Right? It helps alleviate. You think of a cuddle as a more involved hug that activates some sort of relief of pressure.
Ooh,
Might seem
it's
all nice.
relieving.
You might think, I want that. That sounds nice. I think that's the root
Sounds
of it.
nice,
A lot
yes.
the whole idea conceptually of a girlfriend that has gripped society is that sounds nice, but
The whole idea of girlfriend is that sounds nice. Ooh, wow. I mean, cuddles sound nice. Yes, I agree with that. Especially that part where he says it's detoxifying you. When everything else is stressing you out, cuddles. That's one important role of girlfriend. Cuddles.
It's never enough. It doesn't matter if you cuddled the day before. It doesn't matter if you cuddled that morning. She needs cuddles now. We cuddled yesterday
cuddle
night,
all the time.
yesterday morning, the night before, the morning before, and the day before that. We're gonna cuddle tonight. We're gonna
That's
cuddle
nice, honey.
tomorrow morning. We're gonna cuddle probably throughout the day, multiple times. There's cuddling happen here and cuddling happen there, but it's never enough. If they don't get their cuddles,
always have
me
cuddles,
as a normal person, I have needs, right? I need to have fun, eat. I need shelter, pursue happiness. I need Pokemon cards. But
and then cuddles.
the girlfriend has this. It's scary. This pit right here. Never, this void that no matter how much, it's never enough. And if
what the hell
you're
is that
unable, there's not enough resources in the world to fill this hole. And if heaven forbid you just need you need to work on something. Just you get the angry, you get the sass. So that's part one, physical. Spiritual. Are you big?
Need cuddle. What is he trying to say that the cuddle will fill the void? No. He said it's never enough. Cuddles is never enough to fill the void. But cuddle is nice. Yeah, it is nice, but it will never be enough to fill the void, so you always gotta cuddle. I think that's what he's saying. I'm not too sure. It kind of lost me a little bit when he started drawing this void right here. My romantic ass will never understand how people want physical intimacy or just intimacy in general. Well, that's just how it is, man. People are built different. Yes.
Marvel fan? Are you a big DC fan? Do you like movies? Do you like going to the movies? You like enjoying? You like sitting down and enjoy? You like watching the movie? Well, that's about to change. Be prepared while you're watching to be asked, what's going on? Who is that? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing the thing? I don't know.
I would never do that, right, Legendary? He's probably working. I don't ask questions when we watch anything. At all. I would never. Oh no.
Let's watch and find out. I'm watching it the same time you are. I don't know. Let's find out what's gonna happen by watching the movie in silence. That's the point. You watch, you don't know what happens, and things happen, and you watch and you sense eyes, brain, and then you you understand as it progresses. Expect disappointment, and you will never be disappointed.
No.
Let's circle back to physical.
Disappointment, and
sleep.
you will never be
disappointed. What am I talking about? Sleep. You might be asking, Professor Orlando. Sleep is simple. You simply sleep.
Sleep?
Oh, no. Doesn't matter what time it is. It's 7 p.m. Bedtime. I'm with the boys.
7 p.m. bedtime? Who sleeps at 7 p.m.? I'm getting a feeling that Professor Lando have only been with girlfriends that sleep very early. Oh no. I ask questions when I watch a movie, even when alone. Oh no, what's going on?
Huh? Bedtime. 7 p.m. I don't care if it was 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It's time for bed. Okay, well, you go to bed then. No, that's not how it works. It means that it's time for both of you to go to bed.
Go together to the bed.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that might sound fine. That actually sounds fine. Let's do it. Let's go to bed. I can, relax. We can watch a movie together. We can talk about our day. We can, at the end of it, I do enjoy spending time with my girlfriend. She's asleep in 2 minutes. You're stuck there for hours with your thoughts wide awake.
Nah, this is not true for me, no. I don't sleep right away. I watch videos first, and I don't sleep at 7 p.m. Oh my god. 3 hours? I'm so late? It's fine, dude. Hello. How you doing? Welcome.
Like some sort of CIA torture. You're like strapped in the bed. And that's the other thing. This is the bed. And you're like, wait, Professor Lando, that does not look like a bed. Yes, you would be correct. When you don't have a girlfriend, your bed might as well be like this. That's you without a girlfriend. When you acquire a girlfriend, your bed somehow turns into this, right? This is a graphical interpretation of what bed space is allotted per person.
I mean, this is also true when you get pets. If your pets sleep in the bed with you, the red part is the pet's part, and the blue part is you. You know what I mean? If you have pets, you understand what I mean. I sleep whenever I want in whatever position I want. Yeah. Legendary sleeps really fast while watching those. What are those not movies, videos again? Chiropractor videos. Oh my god, this guy. Don't compare Jif to a pet. We haven't gotten to that part in Invincible yet. Oh no. Got insomnia type shit. Probably. I don't know. I think it depends with regards to sleep. Sometimes I fall asleep easily if I'm really tired physically. But if I'm not that tired, just watch a lot of videos first. Just roll around in bed.
As you can see by the key here, GF standing for girlfriend is the red. And you might not be able to see it. But right here. Here is your space. This is sort of embarrassing. We don't like to talk about this much. See someone with a girlfriend, everyone's arms, one of them at least you know is a fake arm. You've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist? You know how Ed has like the automail arm? Prosthetics have come a long way. Eventually the circulation's cut off. You know, like that movie with James Franco, 27 Hours, I think, where he like falls and the rock falls and he has to like uses a spoon. He has to like, you have to do that to escape. And everyone has done it like a trapped rat. The third category, food.
Give up your hand.
You know, you're driving. What do you want to eat? I don't know.
Jeannie also talked about this. Like that video about women's language. I don't know. What do you want to eat? I don't know. I feel like I usually know what I want to eat though. Burger? Dumplings? Yes. Oh my god, I want dumplings. KFC? All of these are valid options. I don't usually say I don't know what I want to eat. This is wrong. Thanks, Professor Lando. Now I'm thinking of Happy Tree Friends. About the arm cutting party.
If you ever find yourself in this situation with a girlfriend, you want to do this. Present to them the illusion of choice. Say, do you want to eat at pho or sushi? Two options. You pick one. Pick two. It's just flip a coin if you have to.
Sushi.
Flip a coin. There's just two options. You can pick, right? Don't give them like, where do you want to eat? It's two. They're like, too much. Here is a classic scenario that I need you to prepare yourself for in case you ever encounter this in the wild. Go eat In-N-Out. All right, I'll have a double-double with fries. Okay.
No, I've never encountered In-N-Out. I'm not American, Professor. Have you ever seen Skyrim intro, but it's brain rot? Nah. Is that the one with the thumbnail that says you're finally woke? Is that one? I've never watched it. I've seen it pop up in my feed every now and then. Ah, okay, it's that one.
Anything for you? Yeah, I'll have a double-double. You don't want fries? No, I don't want fries. This is the moment. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't want any fries.
That's a lie.
No, they know exactly what they want to eat, and they definitely want some fries. I would rather pay more to get extra fries that we don't even eat a single fry than for you to have even one of mine. I will incur that cost. This is game theory here. I'm working it out. Checkmate from the beginning. I have to play 4D chess in my head.
He doesn't want to share his fries. He'd rather spend a lot of money on fries than share his fries. This guy. I don't want to eat In-N-Out. I'd rather have In-N-Out. If you know what I mean. Don't know what I want to eat? Cool, let's go In-N-Out. No. There's no In-N-Out in this country, so I don't know what he's talking about.
To keep up with this, I also want to say, a lot of people say, not this specifically, but this general sentiment. Man, like I just can't find anyone that like loves me for who I am.
Oh,
maybe
so cute, Care Bear.
Because who you are kind of fucking sucks. If at your core, you're a little bit of a loser, that's okay.
That's still real.
You don't have to be some sort of Sigma male Giga Chad. Maybe you should just start with the basics. Get a fucking haircut. You don't have to become this ultra chiseled Giga Chad, but just work out like a little bit. Just go for a fucking walk. I don't know why I can't just find someone to love me for who I am.
Oh no, that's too real. No, you can't find anyone who will love you for who you are. Oh shit. That's a goblin mode right there. You know what? Pretty good advice right there. Yeah. Maybe get a haircut. Maybe work on yourself a little bit. You know? Become someone who you would date. I heard that advice before as well. It's like, if you're not, for example, if you're another person, would you be interested in yourself? That's like a good question to ask. It's like, if no one is interested in you, you gotta ask yourself, would you be interested in yourself? If you say no, maybe you should change something. Just maybe. I will become the Care Bear. Ah, Care Bear with a heart on the chest. Ooh, on the tummy actually. Maybe that's the only way I will find romance. Maybe.
Han Solo kala.
Oh no!
They're like a Jabba the Hutt-esque creature. You know? Just baby steps, you know, instead of 5 hours of League of Legends a day, how about 4? Right? And you get a 4 and then 3.
But
right?
we love League of Legends.
And maybe it's every other day. Right? No. It's okay. You don't have to go to 0. Just, you know, let's take some little baby steps, right? Or have a huge cock. Either one of those on.
Or just have huge cock. Well, there you have it. That's the best advice ever. Just have huge cock. There you have it. That's what we're learning today. That's how you get a girlfriend, everyone.
Options. The second option is usually a harder to come by option.
Oh no. There you go. I hope you learned something today. How to get girlfriend. There it is. Work on yourself little by little, baby steps, or have big pee-pee. That was just a yappy meal. I learned nothing. You didn't pay attention, that's why you learned nothing. There's gonna be a quiz in 5 minutes. Are you ready? Pop quiz. No, I'm joking. No pop quiz. Ay. Dudes, don't be Jabba the Hutt. Girls, go to a cremation. Sounds legit. Go to a cremation? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do you want to go to a cremation? I got a way better advice on how to get a GF. Ooh, what's this? What's your advice? Advice for the 97% of males who watch my video. Way better. Ooh, what is it? The shoe video. Oh, cremation. Oh, you mean like at the funeral? You gotta camp them for widowers. Yeah. You gotta camp obituaries for widowers. Look for them. They might be looking for a new wife. You go to Facebook Marketplace, search wedding dresses, and sort by size. Yes. The list from the shoes video was better advice. It will show you all the recently divorced women. You gotta count them. You just gotta count the recently divorced. That will definitely work. Yes. Sort them by size. Oh my god. This video I didn't really get much from the part where he was explaining the girlfriend. I feel like he flew off script with this one. But it's funny, so, you know. It's okay. There's 2 more videos. Femboys Explained and Twinks, Femboys, Otters, and Bears Explained. But I want to end stream. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Maybe we could watch this next time. I am tired of yapping. Would you believe it? I'm tired of yapping. I've been yapping for a while now. No more yapping. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Bye! What? You want me to watch the Femboy Explained? I guess people are interested in femboys, that's true. The real girlfriend experience, femboys. Enough about women, I want to say femboys. Well, too bad. I'm ending the stream. No, I'm joking. Okay, fine. Let's watch one more. Okay, let's learn about the femboys. One more video. Peer pressure. Cody wants one thing. He does. He's very clear about it. I'm gonna screenshot that. Before you retract your message, I will screenshot that. You will be forever immortalized in the Screenshot Hall of Fame. Enough about the women. I want to learn about the femboys. Yes. Cody gets what Cody wants. Okay, Cody, just this one. So we are watching a femboy video. I mean, the next one is also a femboy video, but maybe next time we will watch this. Femboys Explained by Professor Lando. Oh my god. We need to learn more about femboys. It's very important. They're everywhere nowadays on the internet. What do they mean? We'll find out. Who's Cody? Cody from YouTube chat.
What are we talking about today? Femboys.
Oh my god, that
might be called
again.
fembology. I think technically speaking is femboyology. Again,
Femboyology.
colloquially as femboys with an I. In terms of pronunciation, I think we are talking about
femboy.
Femboys. As most of our definitions do, coming from Wikipedia, femboy is a slang term for a young male who displays traditionally feminine characteristics. So a male who displays traditionally, right, feminine characteristics. A little bit of history. The word femboy emerges by at least the 90s, the 1990s, and beginning as a sort of derogatory term for...
It started in the 90s? Damn, I thought it's like a recent stuff. I didn't know it started way long time ago.
For a man who didn't adhere to, here's the word again, traditional standards of masculinity, being a slang shortening of the word feminine, right here. And boy, obviously coming from the fact that they are male. It does seem that, especially in internet culture, that femboy, the term femboy, has emerged as sort of a positive term, appealing to a range of individuals who might be attracted to a mix of feminine and masculine traits, perhaps even prompting a genre of internet media. In recent times, the platform Pornhub has even
Pornhub? Holy! It's a tag in Pornhub? Well, I'm not gonna Google that.
Introduced the term femboy as a searchable category on
Ooh,
its website.
It's searchable now.
That happened in 2013. And since then, the search interest for the term has dramatically increased.
Wow.
So, again, we're going back to the idea of the origins of femboy being, Wikipedia states derogatory and becoming more and more, you could say perhaps is, dare I say, co-opted. I would like to make the comparison to like the word weeaboo, weeb, starting as something a little derogatory, but being used sometimes tongue-in-cheek, but definitely becoming a sort of positive term. That I do think it's not wrong of me to say that someone that we would think fits in this category of femboy would refer to themselves as a femboy.
Yeah, that's where I first heard it. I first heard it because of VTubers. When I started streaming as a VTuber. The more I spend time like on Twitter and like meeting new VTubers, there's some VTubers who refer to themselves as femboy, and I'm like, huh, it's the first time I've heard of it. And I just deduced that that's what it means. Males with feminine traits. I didn't really search about it. And it's like the more time passes, the more I see like artwork of femboys or people calling certain characters from games, anime, or so-and-so femboys. But mostly I've heard about it in the VTuber space. People referring to themselves as femboys.
Femboy, the term, right, as I just said, it came to be adopted as a self-descriptor. Descriptor for guys who tend toward presenting feminine, a scale of femininity, some more than others, some less, for non-sexual purposes, right? These persons adopt
for non-sexual purposes
as a form of everyday expression, gender expression, right? Donning a conventionally, traditionally feminine aesthetic by wearing, it could be arranged, right? It can include all of the following or one, wearing makeup, feminine clothing, dresses, thigh highs, panties,
thigh highs,
garter belts, and chokers. Being a femboy.
What the fuck was that? He was like struggling there for a moment. It's like the gulp was audible.
And chokers.
What was that? He's like struggling to say these words. He's affected by the femboys.
Being a femboy, it doesn't necessarily tie to any sexual orientation. Very often, question is it gay? Complicated
Gay?
answer.
Question mark?
I know you want a yes or no answer, and it cannot be done. To tackle the question, are femboys gay? Very common question. A little uninformed and, a little ignorant if you ask me. But I'm not here to judge, I'm here to teach.
A cat?
In quantum mechanics, Schrodinger's cat is a thought experiment that illustrates a paradox of quantum superposition.
Is being a femboy quantum physics? Is he trying to say that? Holy shit. I'm not here to learn about quantum physics. What the hell?
Schrodinger's cat, literally a cat in this thought experiment, is encased in this box, right? And there's a flask of poison right here, and a radioactive source placed in a sealed box. If an internal monitor, in this case a Geiger counter, detects radioactivity as in a single atom decaying, the flask right here is shattered, releasing the noxious poison, which in turn kills the cat. The Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics implies that after a while, the cat is simultaneously both alive or dead. The thought experiment is that once you look into the box, you can see that the cat is either going to be alive or dead. When you literally open the box, you can't see it both be alive and dead. It's either going to be alive or dead. But before you observe it to be, before you open the box to look inside and see it, it's either alive or dead until you confirm it. Schrodinger's cat, or another aka Schrodinger's femboy. Gay and not gay at the same time.
Schrodinger's fanboy. The only way to know if the femboy is gay is if you open the box and look inside. You gotta look inside to know if the femboy is gay or not. They are both gay and not at the same time. Is that what he's trying to say? Does that also mean that the femboy is radioactive? Has been exposed to radioactivity? Could be. Man, this femboy thing is more complicated than I thought, huh?
It doesn't feel right to say it's strictly gay, but it's definitely not straight. This harkens back to the definition of gender expression being, feminine as a guy. The world is not black and white, binaries. We work in shades of gray, or shades of gay. Moving on. Any questions?
I should have expected that. We work in shades of gray or shades of gay, of course. That makes sense. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Does that mean finding out the hard way? I think so, yeah. You have to find it out the hard way. Because quantum physics is hard. You have to understand quantum physics in order to understand if a femboy is gay or not. That's what I'm gathering here.
Questions about that? I think I'm being pretty straightforward about this. Being a femboy, dressing effeminate, again, can be a sort of gender expression role. It doesn't always have to be sexual. However, maybe a little misguided to completely ignore that side of things. So, we're going to be talking about, this is a subject that I'm very familiar with. In fact, our groundbreaking research on this subject is what got me my initial platform here at Ligma University. We're going to be talking University about the bussy. Why is it?
The bussy! Oh! He's gonna talk about the bussy! Holy shit! It goes deeper! The research goes deeper than quantum physics, would you believe it or not?
It's so submissive and breedable. We talk about the bussy, we talked about submissive and breedable, and that the intersection, the union rather, is bussy, but we never answer the question, why the bussy? On the surface level, one might consider a male's entrance to be the exact opposite of breedable. When compared to the conventional woman's bussy, or wussy, as I call it. But that is the exact reason why the bussy is so desirable.
The bussy goes deeper.
It has to do with subversion. The fact that the male entrance is not supposed to be bred makes it that much more desirable. Like a cookie jar that your mom left out. You can only have one after dinner. Don't go near that cookie jar. Don't go, hey, get away from my bussy.
Oh my god. He also purposefully made his voice deeper when he said, hey, get away from my bussy. Oh no!
Again, a woman's bussy, a wussy, is traditionally, biologically meant to be bred, but to breed another male, to dominate another male. I mean, what is more masculine than that?
What's more masculine than dominating another man? That is indeed the question. What is more masculine than that? I love bread. Me too, I love bread. The bussy, oh shit.
I can't think of anything more masculine than making another male submit their bussy to you. The ultimate act of masculinity. In fact, the ultimate act of heterosexuality.
Oh!
If I've ever seen it. Fight or flight. You're in the wild, hunting for, that pussy in the jungle.
The pussy in the jungle. No! I do not want to get the pussy in the jungle. I cannot. The pussy in the jungle. No. I gotta say, I don't think this guy has a teaching license. No, I think he does. He was talking about quantum physics earlier. Come on. He was talking about the Schrodinger's gay. Hold up, let him cook. Okay, let's listen. How do you hunt for the pussy in the jungle?
It's about who is the apex predator? Who is the apex pussy blaster in the wild? Eat or get eaten? A little bit of history. Not sure how you pronounce this. Kochek? Kosek? What is the kochek? The kochek, plural being kochekler, in Turkish, was typically a very handsome young male. Unfortunately, perhaps a slave, rakas, or a dancer who usually cross-dressed in feminine attire and was employed as an entertainer. We don't have any pictures. Of course, pictures didn't exist back then, but I imagine something like this.
Yes.
Kochek. Before starting their performance, these Turkish dancers, these kocheks, male dancers, would dance among the spectators to rile them up, to get them more excited. And this really speaks to how we talk about why the pussy. This is why. The competition to garner the attention of these kocheks by people sitting in the audience often caused so much commotion and altercations, fights. Men in the audience would go wild. They would literally fight each other. They'd break their glasses. They would
fight
shout,
for the pussy.
Kill each
Of
other.
course.
Yes, you heard me. Men in Turkey would kill each other for the pussy. History. If we don't learn from it, we're doomed to repeat ourselves.
It's so serious.
And it seems like we are
I'm sorry for
repeating
laughing.
in full force. The femboys have existed for a very long time, and this seems to be encoded in our DNA. Pussy. Yes, because we see the remnants of the kochek still today. What does this remind you of? Right here. I don't think it's rhetorical, because I think you know the remnants of the kochek still today. That is Link, Gerudo Link. Yes, from the Breath of the Wild. Another example could be Lilac Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. These are artifacts. And the reason why we like it so much is because, again, it's in the blood of our ancestors. I think we would be wrong to talk about femboys without at least mentioning the word trap. I do not like this word. But to not talk about this word in discussion with femboys, it's just ignoring the obvious. I don't like this word. The implication of the word trap implies this, like, secretive, like, almost malicious, like, undercover, like you're tricking people, right? Deceitful, like you're tricking them, or you're trapping them, right? And so, the origins of the word, I think, were referring to, like, in anime, a boy that is effeminate, that looks like a girl, right? Sometimes more attractive than the girl. Not to be confused with a trap, as in the ghetto, where people are stuck in a cycle of selling drugs and hustling to survive, and therefore trapped and unable to leave and make a better life for themselves. No, that's the trap. We're talking about traps. I think originally it was supposed to stay, in terms of fictional realm, right? But I don't know who co-opted this word, started to apply it to real people. That's when we start to get into this territory of, again, I don't like this pretext of, like, we're trapping people. I really don't like this use of the word and why I think this is very outdated, right? Like first and foremost, it's being used like with malicious intent. It's being used as like a derogatory term, right?
Google
First
Trap
and foremost.
Goku versus
But there's a
Trap
secondary
Deku?
aspect that I think we
don't
aren't
wanna.
even acknowledging, which is
I'm scared.
that it's like fundamentally flawed and wrong to equate the word trap with a femboy, or to equate the idea of a trap with a femboy. Why? Because I'm not being fooled. I'm actively seeking out the dick and the pussy.
He's actively seeking out the pussy in the jungle. Yes, indeed. I understand.
I'm not being fooled. My intention is first and foremost that these are men, that they have dick. At this point, it's just, again, forget the derogatory usage of it. It's just simply not right. It's counterintuitive to the modern appreciation, the modern usage of people being femboys, because I think if you're a male and you want to be a femboy, I don't think that it's not right for you to feel like you need to pretend to not be male. I think the point of fembology, of femboyology, is that it can be a sort of empowering feeling. You can be a femboy and not be afraid to say that I can be effeminate and a male. I'm not trapping anyone. I'm not fooling anyone. That's not my intention. And if you're seeking it out in that term, we're not about that. Why do I feel strongly about this? Because I myself have engaged the practice, and I guess this comes to my next point.
The practice of
the next
looking for a
question
bussy?
is, the question is, I'm talking about femboys. We're lecturing about femboys. Professor Lando, are you a femboy? I will be providing you some contextual media for reference.
Let's go.
So, in my research in fembology, I was in the field, some anthropological work.
Anthropological work, he says. He's doing research, okay? It's field research. He's doing some field research in fembiology.
As a femboy, and this is me, practicing the art of fembology in the field, right? Some people, they join Red Cross and they go across the seas to help impoverished nations, impoverished communities. Some people do missionary work for the church. Some people
Science in progress here.
Enlist in the military, put their lives on the line. I dressed up as a Stolfo at an anime convention. To classify someone as a femboy, is there a ratio of time spent dressing up feminine, wearing makeup, doing feminine things versus being, masculine, or just being, themselves as in male? That seems like gatekeeping to me. And that doesn't seem right. Is every once in a while enough to be a femboy? You want to say that you can just be a femboy no matter how much, but however, if you're trying to lose weight and every day you eat McDonald's and one day out of the month you eat a salad, doesn't mean you're dieting. You know what I mean? Do I have to constantly shave my body?
It's a lifestyle. Is that what he's saying? Is femboyology a lifestyle? Is having pussy a lifestyle? We need to know. We need answers, dude. We need some research answers. We need some solid proof. This is why I'm not a scientist now, no? Why is this research filled with dick? Well, because we're studying. That's why.
Be a femboy every day? Do I even need to do it at all? I don't know. Saying it out loud, I want to say no. Once a femboy, always a femboy. Much like the Marines. I think a femboy lecture would not be really complete without some mention of popular references in pop culture, aka femboys. As you can see here, I have...
Oh! He has a lot of artifacts. anthropological artifacts right here. These are very important for research, obviously.
Ample artifacts of a certain character named Astolfo from Fate.
Artifacts,
Grand
indeed.
Order. I gotta make sure not to draw this too quickly as to avoid rousing suspicion. Astolfo, Rider of Black. I really like Astolfo as a character, but I would hate to boil down Astolfo to simply being the gateway drug of femboys. I do think that we need to acknowledge that Astolfo
it's always
is sort of that. Is the marijuana of femboys, the gateway femboy. Let's throw up some examples. Hidari from Blend S. I recently started playing this game. Venti from Genshin Impact.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of fan arts with Venti. When I first learned about the femboy, I encountered so much fan art about Venti. Yeah. I don't even play the game. I just see them on my timeline.
Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Cloud. Yeah.
Sasha from Animal Crossing. To talk about the fact that femboys come in all different shapes and sizes, we talked about, like, do I need to be shaven every day? Do I have to be, this traditional femboy look all the time? I want to say no. I think that's the right answer. We are all connoisseurs of femboys. I imagine it's sort of like a fancy masquerade, right?
Femboy connoisseur.
Some European, we're all wearing suits and ties and we have swirly mustaches. Classical music is playing, Yes, indubitably, I've come here to the... welcome, everyone, to the monthly gathering of us femboy connoisseurs. My name is Sir Maxwell Worthington II, and president of our here chapter of the femboy connoisseurship, and I do like to enjoy my femboys to be a certain way, and I have my preference, and you know how it is. For me personally, enjoy my femboys to be a little more masculine. So this is going to be controversial. Some characters in anime, their build and voice are basically just a girl, aka Hidari from Blend S, which is fine. To be a femboy, there's a spectrum. But to me, these characters are just femboy in name. For all extensive purposes in their media, they're simply another female character. Why even make them a femboy? It almost seems like pandering at that point or something. Where's the boy? And again, there's some men out there that are very feminine, very feminine presenting, and that's fine. But I'm just saying that in terms of being a femboy, don't be so worried about being uber feminine. Cloud is a perfect example of my ideal femboy.
His ideal femboy is Cloud. I see. Take a shot every time he said femboy.
Maybe because I relate to the character more physically, mentally. I think that's part of it. Maybe sort of projecting myself onto the character. Cloud is very, you could even say built, very, very masculine. Compared to characters like Hidari and Venti. Link very much fits into this category. Not like masculine as like huge honking macho, like huge characters. To see characters like Cloud wearing the dress, cross-dressing, getting dick down in the bathroom of the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy, there's something more relatable to me there.
Oh my God.
I would like to cap this lecture by simply saying that I believe the taint is the male version of cleavage.
Okay. I'm afraid to ask. What is the taint? Don't answer that. I have an idea, but I don't want to know. Anyway, let's continue.
Where the mound, you talk about purple mountain majesty, this sort of mound, the great American dream, rather, where the taint meets the top of the balls. That is like a golden zone.
Oh my God, why did he explain? He explained it. Oh no. Well, I did say at the start of the stream that this is an educational stream. We're gonna learn a lot today. So we're learning. Okay, okay.
And much like where the thighs meet the thigh high, I do think that is sort of like the male version of cleavage. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might just be gay.
Oh, there you have it. He might just be gay. There you go. Good video. I learned a lot today. Maybe I learned too much. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoy. I'm learning so hard right now. I need to see some credentials. Oh, shit. Well, he's a professor at Ligma University, okay? That's enough credentials. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. It's the ending song. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Next stream will be maybe Friday? I'm not sure yet. Or maybe Saturday. We'll see. Depends on what happens. Depends if I got stuff to do on that day or if I'm in the mood. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching again. Thank you for the gifted subs again, Shmonku. And thank you for the raid rum. Goodbye. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.